It's time for the State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on KQKI 95.3 FM and across the KQKI Digital Video Network. Tonight's game is presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folse, and Dwayne Scott. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, Southland Firearms, Spitali Drugs, Hargrave Funeral Home, Awapaho Litter Box Rentals, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyards, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, Oshner St. Mary, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care of Morgan City, together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop, and Best Jewelers. Now let's go live to the stadium and join the KQKI Sports Crew for tonight's State Farm Game of the Week on your local sports leader, 95.3 FM KQKI.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Protich along with Robbie Bowers. We have Brady Borrell, Matthew Protich up top. We have Braden Borrell working the camera down on the bottom. And we also have Parker Spivey. It's the Patterson Lumberjacks taking on the Berwick Panthers. State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI. When we return, we've got a packed pregame.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litter Box Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litter Box Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Ram Power Days are back, and so is 0% interest for 72 months. New 2023 Ram Bighorn 1500s get 0% interest for 72 months. That's an average savings of interest of over $13,000. Another Power Day special is $8,250 off MSRP on this new 23 Ram 2500 Laramie. Jeep Adventure Days rolls on with $8,500 off this 23 Jeep Gladiator Mojave Edition. Great discounts plus great interest rates equal a great time to buy at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Are you ready to get healthy and fit? Well, you're in luck. The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is now open. This state-of-the-art facility offers a range of services, including high-tech exercise equipment, group exercise classes, an indoor track, indoor pools, personal trainers, the Kids Club Children's Program, and more. Begin the journey to a healthier, more productive you with the Bayou Bend Fitness Center. Call 337-907-6767 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today.
Back here in Patterson, Berwick Panthers and the Patterson Lumberjacks. It's the last week of high school football, the last regular season game, Robbie. And looking for a pretty good night tonight of some football. Beautiful weather. It's been beautiful weather all week long, but we're going to go to you for your take or your updates on last week's games around the area.
Yeah, week 9 results brought to you by Mr. John Cart, your local State Farm agent. Berwick lost to St. James 56-13. Morgan City lost to Lutcher 48-0. Hanson over Beauchene 48-7. I believe that was for Hanson's homecoming. Central Catholic lost to Vermilion Catholic 48-7. VC is the number 1 team in the state in their classification. Franklin over West St. Mary 46-0. And Patterson over Donaldsonville was declared a no contest. And Centerville over Highland Baptist 36-20. Berwick comes in with a 2-7 record. Patterson has a 2-6 record. And that's because of that no contest last week in Donaldsonville.
Yeah, does that help out Patterson when you look at that, or does it really make a difference?
If you took a loss in that game, it would hurt you.
Right.
But if you took a win in that game, it hurts you because you don't get credit for it. So it's kind of, I guess, that double-edged sword sort of thing. But they, just to say if Patterson was to lose to Donaldsonville, but that no contest, now they don't have a loss. So that might actually push them up a little bit higher than they would have been if they had a loss. Of course, if they get a win, they would have definitely went up. But I don't know. It's just one of them things. I think it was a really good call by LHS just to consider it a no contest because they didn't get a chance to play the full game.
And, of course, those circumstances came up. Look at Berwick, though. Berwick with the opportunity to possibly make the playoffs, right? Should they come in and win this game tonight. Of course, if Patterson wins, then that pretty much eliminates Berwick from any playoff possibilities, right? So there's a little bit of something on the line, really, for both of these
both
teams,
sides, no doubt.
because Patterson could possibly get a home
game, yes, with a win.
So
and of course, Berwick, if they happen to get a win, chances are they'll play I'd say a top 8 team in the state. Of course, it would be probably a road game. And, of course, if Patterson wins, I talked to Coach Shannon. He feels like Patterson would end up with a home game.
And, of course, we'll have those interviews coming up later on in our broadcast for the pregame. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. It's the Patterson Lumberjacks and the Berwick Panthers tonight. Quite the rivalry. Almost couldn't get it out.
Well, say that 3 times.
Yeah, no kidding. But we'll talk about that in the pregame, along with a couple of former players that Robbie had the opportunity to interview.
From both schools.
Yeah.
We're trying to start a tradition at the Berwick-Patterson game and bring in past athletes and just kind of get their feel on what they feel about the game.
Let's go ahead and take a timeout. When we return, it is going to be senior night. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Syracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for home goods, gifts for all occasions, including wedding gifts, Tyler candles, Ronaldo jewelry, mud pie, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Core Sports Performance offers training opportunities for athletes for ages 8 through collegiate level and non-athletes alike. We take a functional approach, ensuring proper movement patterns and scientific-based training and recovery principles. We offer sports performance training programs. Adult opportunities include one-on-one, semi-private, hybrid training models which combine online programming using our Core Sports Performance Training app and an in-person private training. Let us help you reach your fitness goals at Core Sports Performance, 611 Brashear Avenue, Morgan City.
Crank up the volume in your kitchen with Amplified Seasoning by Seether's Seafood. Now available locally from GJ Curbside. Amplified Seasoning will definitely amplify any meal. Choose from Amplified Seafood Boil, Blackened Seasoning, Hot Sauce, or Fish Fry. All created in South Louisiana using quality ingredients and now available from GJ Curbside.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com.
Rudettes say you're going to beat Sydney's almost famous roux. Available locally from GJ Curbside. Created by Morgan. Alumni Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Alumni Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and a supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Alumni Shipyard in Morgan City.
I'm Candace Dinger, and I'm honored to announce that I have returned to my hometown as the area manager for Hargrave Funeral Home, and I look forward to serving you and your families once more. My staff and I at Hargrave Funeral Home are here to ensure that every life entrusted into our care is celebrated in a unique and personal way. If we can assist in any way, please stop by Hargrave Funeral Home, located at 1031 Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City, or call 985-384-8605.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors.
At Ochsner, we understand that no one's health journey is the same. Whatever big or small health moments you may face, we're here for you. Our expert care teams are always pioneering new solutions for your health, offering innovative treatments close to home so that you can get back to doing what brings you the most joy in life. Ochsner Health. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/longliveyou.
This is Bill Marine, and I hope you're enjoying tonight's game. You know, there always seems to be change happening in our local area when it comes to banks and bank products and services. At Patterson Bank, we take pride in being here for almost 100 years. My granddad started the bank in 1925. We have the very latest in online banking services and technology, and we take pride in giving our customers the type of service they deserve. If your bank is changing, maybe it's time for you to make the change to Patterson Bank. I know that you will not regret making that choice.
Welcome back here to Patterson. Berwick Panthers taking on the Patterson Lumberjacks. It is a rivalry that is going on for years, and Brady, back to the day, of course, we went to Berwick, but we had a lot of friends from Patterson, of course. I mean,
yep. Sure did.
You know, a lot of people that we knew, and this was always a game that you really, I mean, you did get pumped up for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just told you, it's like almost like Super Bowl week. You get pumped up for it, and us as broadcasters, you know, we get into it because we feel the rivalry. We feel the hype, and who would have thought really a week or 2 weeks ago that there would be so much at stake here that you would have playoff contention in this game tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Of course, Berwick, you know, they have a possibility of making it. Patterson has a possibility of kind of shoring up or getting a home game from what we're hearing anyway. Betty is really excited about it because I don't even see him. He's actually walked down and I think is lost somewhere between the pot that they're cooking the pastelaia in.
Yep. You know, if he's going to disappear, he needs to bring us some.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
He's so pumped up, he disappeared on us. You know, Betty has named this the Bayou Bowl, and this is Bayou Bowl 3, according to Betty. And he's had a trophy made, and he's going to go take a picture with it at the coin toss with both teams, and then he'll present it during the postgame show to the winning team. But tonight is senior night here at Patterson, and at any given moment, they're going to go ahead and get started. And we want to thank Ms. Gidget Everett. She is going to be tonight's MC, and so they're going to get momentarily, of course.
And you'll actually be able to hear her, too.
Yes. worldwide. Of course, Reverend Marty Harden with Bethel Pentecostal Fellowship. Brother Marty, how long has it been that you've been calling Patterson games? Do you know?
I think
90 years? Oh. Oh, wow, 29 years. That's a long time. And so, yes, he's been going
That's just as much a tradition as this game is.
Yes,
right?
he has. And, he's very passionate about it, too.
Yes.
And
so you may hear him in the background, but we're not sure.
Yeah, so you have a pastor that's passionate about sports. So, he's not preaching. He's just passionate.
That's right.
So there you go. Brian, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors.
Yes, let's do that.
We want to thank our title sponsors, our local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. And I do believe we're getting started.
Okay, let's go ahead. Go to
Tonight is the last
announcer.
regular season game
Ms.
for our
Gidget
football,
Everett.
cheer, dance, and band seniors. We will also be honoring our swim team senior. On behalf of the Patterson Athletic Booster Club, Ms. Vaccarella, Coach Craig, Coach Mack, Coach Chasson, Ms. Benoit, Mr. Hebert, Ms. Hill, and the entire coaching staff, we would like to take this time to recognize these young men, young ladies, and their families for their commitment to Patterson High School. First, we would like to recognize our senior football players. Christian Bobbitt. Christian is being escorted by his mother, Glora Moore Torres, and his sister, Paola Bobbitt. He is a 4-year letterman. Kylan Brooks. He is being escorted by his mother, Shawana Jones, and his father, Carlos Brooks. Kylan is a 4-year letterman. Jace Leonard. He is being escorted tonight by his mother, Carlise Miner, and his father, Louis Leonard. Jace is a 4-year letterman. Dylan Richard. Dylan is being escorted tonight by his mother, Sonia Robertson, and his sister, Ladacia Woods. He is a 4-year letterman. Elijah Johnson is our next senior. He is being escorted by his mother, Linnell Johnson, and his stepfather, Calvin Henry. Elijah is a 4-year letterman. Demond Davis. Demond is being escorted by his mother, Hollis Wilson, and Demond Davis Sr. He is a 4-year letterman. Our next senior is Cameron Davis. He is being escorted by his nanny, Kim Davis, and his uncle, John Davis. Cam is a 4-year letterman. Oh, and I see his sister with him, Deshyla Davis. Next, we have our senior cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader is senior cheerleader is Reese Blanchard, our cheer captain. She is a 4-year letterman. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Blakely Blanchard, and her father, Jerome Blanchard. Our next senior cheerleader, Ella Doucette. She is being escorted tonight by her sister, McKenna Doucette. Ella is a 4-year letterman. Our next senior is Kaylee Bourgeois. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Katie Bourgeois, and her father, Brandon Bourgeois. Katie is a 4-year letterman. Next up is Malaysia Dennis. Malaysia is being escorted by her mother, Latoya Henry, and her father, Montreal Span. She is a 2-year letterman. Our next senior cheerleader is Kaylee Crouch. Kaylee is being escorted tonight by her mother, Courtney Chotin, and her father, John Chotin. She is a 4-year letterman. Next, we have our senior dance team members. Mackenzie Dewey is a 4-year letterman, and she is being escorted tonight by her mother, Jalecia Dewey, and her godsister, Kiara Hawkins. Kiara Prevost is next. She is a 3-year letterman. Kiara is being escorted tonight by her aunt, Keisha Johnson, and her father, Errol Prevost. Orlacia and Oriana Jennings are both 2-year lettermen. They are being escorted tonight by their father, Warren Jennings Sr. Up next, we have our senior swim team member, Keegan Faulkner. Keegan is a 3-year letterman. He is being escorted tonight by his mother, Amber Gassett, and his stepdad, Matthew Gassett. Now our band and color guard members. Christian Bobbitt, he has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Christian is being escorted by his mother, Gloria Moore Torres, and his sister, Paola Bobbitt. Our next senior is Katie LeBlanc. She has been a member of the PHS Color Guard for 1 year. Katie is being escorted by Brandon Abair. Mackenzie Dewey is a 4-year member of the Timberland Regiment and a 2-year member of the PHS Color Guard. Mackenzie is being escorted by her mother, Jalecia Dewey, and her godsister, Kiara Hawkins. Amy Beretta is next. She has been part of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years and has been the drum major for 1 year. She is being escorted by her mother, Eunice Galvin, and her father, Renalfo Beretta. Malaysia Dennis. She is a 4-year member of the Timberland Regiment. Malaysia is being escorted by her mother, Latoya Span, and her father, Montreal Span. Alea Favors. She has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Alea is being escorted by her mother, Courtney Dorsey. Keegan Faulkner. He has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Keegan is being escorted tonight by his mother, Amber Gassett, and his stepdad, Matthew Gassett. Our next band member is Elijah Charlotte. He has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Elijah is being escorted tonight by his cousin, Diamond Poole, and his brother, Jace O'Gwen. Connor Billot. He has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Connor is being escorted by his mother, Tori Gray, his stepdad, Chad Gary, his father, Patrick Billot, and his stepmom, Debbie Billot. Our final senior of the night, Christian Eugene. He has been a member of the Timberland Regiment for 4 years. Christian is being escorted tonight by his mother, Latasha Brown, and his stepdad, Homer Brown III. Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for our 2024 Patterson Lumberjacks senior football players, cheerleaders, dance team members, swim team members, and band and color guard members. Congratulations, Lumberjacks.
And there you have the senior night here in Patterson. Want to thank Ms. Gidget Everett.
Good job, Gidget.
Announcing a great, fantastic job. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we return, we'll have Robbie's interview with Coach Shannon Craig of the Patterson High School Lumberjacks. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one. Southland Firearms in Bayou Vista is your locally owned full-service firearms supplier. They stock guns of all types with a large selection of handguns by the most popular brands, including Glock and Springfield. Check out their selection of ammunition, suppressors, and they also offer gun cleaning services. Ask about concealed handgun classes taught by instructor David Hill. Southland Firearms, 1557 Highway 90 East in Bayou Vista.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wiltz, CEO of Tesh Action Clinic. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, podiatry, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Tesh Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. Our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Tesh Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
Back here in Patterson, earlier Our very own Robbie Bowers had the opportunity to speak with the coach of the Patterson Lumberjacks, Shannon Craig, and this is what Coach had to say.
With me today is Coach Shannon of the Patterson Lumberjacks. I know this is the game everybody's been waiting for, is the Patterson-Berwick game. And, Coach, what's the focus of your team this week?
Actually, I have to be honest with you. I don't know if it's the fact we're playing Berwick or the fact of the cooler weather, the fact that if we win, we possibly pull a home playoff game, or the fact of what happened last week. But for some reason, this has probably been the best 2 days of practice we've had all year.
Well, that's a good and positive thing to hear. I don't know if you're familiar, Coach, because I know this is your first year as a head coach at Patterson, but 2 years ago we implemented a trophy called the Bayou Bowl for the Berwick Patterson games to go along with the brag rag. And y'all were fortunate enough to take it the first 2 years. And it just, was something we wanted to implement with the players to kind of bring a little more excitement to the game and things of that nature. And the first 2 years seemed to be pretty good and successful with that. What's it going to take for y'all to take that trophy for the third straight year?
Well, I think if we just come out and play like we're capable of playing, but that's easier said than done. We haven't seemed to do that all year. If we can ever put it together, I feel like, defensively we're pretty good. I know sometimes the score don't reflect that, but we've given up a lot of points from offense and special teams, not necessarily the defense. I feel like defensively we can get out there and play. Offensively, we've just got to put it together. I feel like in a perfect world, perfect game, I feel like we'll be okay. But, rivalry game, Berwick's always going to be hard-nosed, blue-collar, hard-working kids and going to, fight to the very end. So I feel like athletically we do have the advantage. We've just got to be able to stop their running back and we'll be okay.
What's the key players for us to watch Thursday night for your team?
Cam Davis, we've asked him to do a lot this year. He's played receiver, he's played running back, he's played quarterback, he's played strong safety, he's played linebacker. Cam will touch the ball a lot. C.J. Williams will get the ball quite a bit. He starts on both sides of the ball and plays most special teams. Damon Davis, naturally, if we can get him the ball in open space, he's a nightmare for just about anybody to bring down. Elijah Johnson, though, will be, our running back. He'll get the bulk of the carries, but we will use those other guys as well. Kai Brooks, we got to get him the ball. If we can get those 5 or so guys, 8 to 10 touches each, we should be successful.
Well, I still appreciate you taking out the time to talk to us, Coach, and best of luck on Thursday night.
All right. Thank you.
And there you heard from Coach Shannon Craig, Patterson High School coach. When we return, we'll have Mike Walker. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
When you're sick, you want to be close to home. World-class medicine doesn't require a trip to the city because the best care is close to home at Thibodaux Regional. We're continually adding new services, and our team of physicians has grown to more than 250.
That's a lot of doctors.
More doctors, more services, treating more conditions.
And keeping more families healthy.
World-class medicine, right here, close to home at Thibodaux Regional. I'm Gabe Beadle with Urgent Care of Morgan City, your family's best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care, where we specialized in caring for non-life-threatening conditions, from common colds to minor accidents, as well as all of your other health care needs. We provide treatment much faster at a fraction of the cost of an emergency room. We care for both insured and uninsured patients, including workers' compensation cases. And best of all, no appointment is necessary. So for all your health care needs, see the experienced healthcare staff and providers at Urgent Care of Morgan City, located at 1216 Victor II Boulevard.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Back here in Patterson, of course, you heard the head coach of the Patterson Lumberjacks, Shannon Craig, talking about that they had a real good week in practice, and he didn't know if that could be attributed to the fact that of what happened last week, Brady, or if it was just, because the kids were just so pumped up about the ride. I'm kind of thinking it's probably a little bit of both. Probably,
I would think so, yeah.
Because of what happened last week, and then also it is the rivalry. I mean, these young men, they do know each other.
Yeah.
Patterson, Berwick, they grow up together, a lot of them. They really do know each other and make those bonds. And And, of course, you look at, let's say, like a Bayou Vista Elementary, where they go to elementary.
Split. Exactly right.
And they split out.
That's exactly
some go to Patterson, some go to Berwick, so they may have gone to elementary schools.
That's a great point.
Afterwards. So, it's just
I didn't think about it that way.
It's a great rivalry.
Yeah.
And for the most part through the years, it's been a
friendly rivalry. Right. And, the fact is that a lot of these guys are probably best friends at Bayou Vista Elementary and have stayed good friends. But you mentioned the unfortunate tragedy last week in Donaldsonville. Kids are resilient, and I call them kids, the youth. They are resilient, and they have a way of facing adversity, and, they want to make that, I guess you can say, that response and say, look, I'm going to show adversity that we can bounce back in the face of adversity. So I think it had a lot to do with that. I really do.
It's going to be an interesting night.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to watch both of these teams play because it's always fun and it's
really
always exciting.
Yep.
Robbie had the opportunity, of course, to also talk to the head coach of the Berwick Panthers, Coach Mike Walker, and this is what Coach Walker had to say earlier.
We've got Coach Walker from the Berwick High School Panthers. Coach, I know records really don't matter when it comes down to this game between Berwick and Patterson. Kind of give us your thoughts on Thursday night's game.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. You can throw out the records, you can throw out all that stuff. It's two teams that right down the road from each other. So anytime we get to play, it's going to be a good game. I think both teams have a little bit more to play for. I think Patterson already has a playoff spot kind of secured, so they're going to be trying to get a better spot. And if we win, I think we have a shot to sneak in. So both teams have a lot to play for. On top of it being a big rivalry game.
I know it's a short week for y'all. Normally y'all play on Fridays, but due to circumstances with officials and all, y'all playing on Thursday night. What's been the focus this week for your team?
I think after the two games we've played the last 2 weeks, I think getting healthy a little bit has been important for us. And getting back to some of the fundamentals, some of the things that when you're playing a good team like Edie White and St. James, they can take advantage of. So we've been just kind of getting back to the basics. Getting back to doing the things that we need to get better at. With a short week, you lose the day of preparation, but I think our guys have done a pretty good job of, picking up the slack from a mental standpoint.
Any key players to watch tonight?
We're going to try to get Naaman Bennett the ball. That's real no secret. We've been trying to get him the ball all year. We're going to try to move him around to get him the ball in space. He'll play some receiver and some running back. I think he's our offense kind of goes as he goes. So if we're able to get him going early, I think we'll have a good shot. And defensively, I think, our middle linebacker, Gage Toops, he's been our anchor on defense all year. So I'm looking forward to both of those two having a good game on Thursday.
Well, 2 years ago, Coach, we at KQKI implemented the Bayou Bowl Trophy. In the first 2 years, it went to Patterson. First year was a really good game, 20-19. What's it going to take to get that trophy in the Berwick trophy case this year?
Well, I think we're going to have to do a good job on defense of not letting them have any big plays. They got some athletic receivers and a good running back and quarterback. So I think if we can limit their big plays and make them drive, to make them have consistent drives, I think we'll give ourselves a chance. And I think on offense, we got to be able to establish the line of scrimmage and run the ball, and set up the play action pass and the RPO stuff that we like to do. But I think if we can limit the big plays and run the football, I think we'll give ourselves a chance.
Well, I sure appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us, Coach, and best of luck.
No, thank you for having me, and thank you guys for all you do for high school sports in our area. It's a big deal, and we appreciate it.
Best of luck.
Thank you, guys.
And there you heard the head coach of the Berwick Panthers, Coach Mike Walker. We appreciate you, Coach. Of course, we appreciate Patterson as well. Both of these schools for allowing us to come in here tonight and do this game. So we do appreciate that. The principal also
very much. So.
Gidget was up here. Gidget Everett, vice principal.
Yep. And Amy Vaccarella is the principal this year, and she's doing a great job.
First year, I think.
First year, yeah.
First year as principal. So. Hats off to her. Of course, congratulations. Her first football season.
Yep.
Regular season, anyway, is almost
I remember
complete.
We did her very first home game.
Yeah.
And she was pumped up, and she's just as pumped up tonight. So she's ready to get this done. Her daughter, I know, went to Berwick High, graduated from Berwick. So she's probably she's got a house divided as well.
Well, we had the opportunity to speak with the former Patterson player who went on to Louisiana Tech to play college football, Tank Calais. And this is Robbie had the opportunity to speak with him, and this is what Tank had to say.
We have a special guest from Patterson High School, graduate 2007, Mr. Tank Calais. How you doing, Tank?
Mr. Robbie, man, how you doing? Thanks for having me. I'm doing well, man. Just excited about this Berwick-Patterson rivalry. Man, it was always good to play against my crosstown rivalry brothers. Because I had a lot of friends over there, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on and see how this thing is going to unfold.
As a player, Tank, what did it mean to you to play in these Berwick-Patterson games?
Man, it was really cool, man, just because we created such a bond with the guys that were down the street from us, and I had a lot of good friends playing over there, so I'm sure it's still the same. And now it probably means a little bit more because it's a little bit more competitive now. So Coach Mike Walker is doing a really good job at Berwick, and also Coach Craig at Patterson. Man, he's doing a really good job from a defensive standpoint. I know he's a defensive-minded guy, so it's going to be exciting to see how this thing unfolds.
Well, Tank, for all the folks out there that don't know what happened after you graduated at Patterson High School, kind of tell them what you did collegiately after graduating.
Got you. Yeah, man. Left Patterson High School in 2007. Left and went to Louisiana Tech. Played for Coach Derek Dooley and also Coach Sonny Dykes, who's the head coach at TCU. And did that for 4 years. And, like I said, I always kept tabs on football and the athletics back in St. Mary Parish. And, now I'm over in Texas, coaching high school football as well, and over at Prestonwood Christian Academy, co-defensive coordinator, defensive backs coach.
You had any kids so far that's graduated yet?
I haven't had any kids myself that graduated. I have a 13-year-old son who's an athlete as well. He plays, baseball, football, and basketball as well. Also run track, Landon Calais. He's pretty gifted. He's going to do a good job. Looking forward to seeing how his future unfolds. And I have 2 daughters as well. So, like I said, looking forward to seeing how everything unfolds. Hopefully, God willing, steering them in the right direction.
Well, I sure appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, Tank. And I know all the Patterson fans will be happy to hear your voice. I guess go Jacks for you.
No doubt, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for having me. And like you said, go Jacks. Go get them.
And there you heard from Tank Calais. Of course, played here at Patterson, went on to Louisiana Tech. Now he coaches out in Texas. And we want to thank Dwayne for, Tank for being with us here or giving us the opportunity to interview him. Of course, he is a Lumberjack fan. But we have a Berwick alum and fan coming up.
Yeah, we're going to keep it up. We're going to keep it leveled here.
Dwayne Kimball, let's go ahead. Robbie had a chance to speak with him earlier, and this is what Dwayne Kimball had to say.
With me today is a 1989 graduate from Berwick High School, Dwayne Kimball, multi-sport athlete. And Dwayne, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today.
Oh, absolutely, Robbie. It's a pleasure being with you guys.
Dwayne, kind of give us a feel when you was back in high school, what this week meant to you as a football player.
Yeah, so that was a long time ago, right? So back before the internet and all the hype that goes with the things of today, there was no social media. But, growing up in the 80s, the first thing that I remember about Patterson as a child was Patterson football. So everybody knew that Patterson always had a really good team and they were tough competitors. So even at the age of 11, the Berwick Bayou Vista Pop Warner team, the big rivalry was Berwick Bayou Vista against Patterson. And those guys were always tough. So during the entire 80s, I was always, hyped up to play Patterson at any chance I got. And but so it was a big deal to come into high school and play them in football. They had a lot of talent on their team, but that didn't matter to us. We wanted to beat them every chance we got.
Any memories stick out to you? Any of the years that you played?
Yeah, so we had a lot of success against Patterson in baseball. We had a nice bit of success or a lot of success against them in basketball. But in football, they had a lot of talent over there, and you might recognize the last name of the quarterback that we faced was Ivory Hilliard of the famous Hilliard family there in Patterson. And he was tough to deal with. So trying to contain Ivory was certainly a challenge for the BHS Panthers.
Yeah, to try to go back in the past a little bit, you was part of the Coach Gary Mitchell era in basketball, which in the 3 years he was there, I believe he went 14-0, 14-0, and 13-1 in district, which was pretty remarkable. And you and Cliff Henry was up in the front there playing defense, and y'all were known for y'all steals for sure.
Yeah, Gary Mitchell, he was an integral part of my high school career. He taught us to always show up first class. We all showed up in shirts and ties before the game on our away games. And, that's when I had to learn how to tie a tie as a young man. And so Gary was a big influencer. He preached defense. We ran the 1-2-1-1 full court press. I don't see a lot of that in today's game, but we worked our butts off, and we had a lot of success.
All right. Well, thank you for taking out the time, and go Panthers.
Absolutely. Go Panthers.
And there you heard from Dwayne Kimball, a former player from the Berwick Panthers, and we want to thank. Yeah, this is something that we started doing last year, and kind of are making a kind of a little tradition out of it, I guess, to where we get a couple of former players, one from each school, Brady, and we bring them on, kind of get their memories and such of what this game meant to them, and being a rivalry and everything.
Sure.
And also just kind of, I guess, just getting their take on it.
Yeah, it really is, because I like hearing the history. And, listening to these guys, they're not that much older than we are. Yeah. Listening to Dwayne now, I'm not sure how old Tank is, but, when you think about the history, and so there we go. Yeah. And so absolutely, man, that was really cool. And we're going to go take it to midfield shortly, and we'll be able to hear from the from the officials as they bring in the coin toss. Betty Bowers is going to take a picture with the captains with the trophy, and then he'll join us. And want to thank the officials tonight. They are with the Thibodaux Association. And I'm not able to give the name of the head official. He won't let me. But I tell you what, he's as nice as he can be. And we're going now to, let's go downstairs.
Number 25.
And we have Marty Harden, Reverend Marty Harden, our PA announcer tonight.
Number 42, Gage Toots. Captains for the Lumberjacks is all the seniors, specifically number 9, Colin Brooks, number 11, Damon Davis, number 8, Dylan Richard, and number 5, Elijah Johnson.
It's tails.
Yeah.
What you got? You want to receive? You want to kick from the clock? Kick from white, you get over here. Red, you get over here.
Cam Davis.
Red is won the toss and going to receive.
Patterson won the toss.
And Berwick's going to kick. Okay, gentlemen, shake hands. Let's go.
We'll kick off.
So the Berwick Panthers, or Patterson, has won the toss, right?
If you want, yeah.
I love this official, man.
Okay.
Speak up, I'm old. I'd like to ask that everyone would please stand.
I'm sorry, the official, he's got a great sense of humor.
That's okay, Brady B.
Great student here at Patterson High School. To remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner to be played by the Timberland Regiment, the Patterson High School Marching Band. Would you please stand, remove your hats, and bow your heads?
Thank you for this day, Lord, and I thank you for everybody that came out tonight. I pray that we have a fun night. Let us enter this game with good sportsmanship and respect for each other. I ask you to bless all the coaches, referees, parents, and players, and I pray everybody here makes it home safely. Keep us under your protection and help us be aware of your presence with us in this game. Amen.
Amen. And there you have the national anthem. When we return, it's time for kickoff. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
95.3 KQKI.
All right. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Patterson. The Panthers, white jerseys, gold pants. They've got the black helmets with the gold B on either side of the helmet. Patterson Lumberjacks, they are in black helmet, well, all red, black helmets, white numbers on their jerseys, and we are just about ready to get this game underway as the Berwick Panthers
As soon as we get help
are
with the chain gang,
setting up the kickoff to the Patterson Lumberjacks.
And again, what I was saying earlier, what we were laughing at during the coin toss, the head official was telling the players, one of the players, he said, talk louder or come closer. He said, I'm old. So we get to hear things off the air because we do monitor their mic, and it's really a lot of fun.
It sure is, isn't it?
Number 1.
Yes, indeed.
So you have Kobe Marcel, I think that's who that is down back at around the 20.
Number 7, C.J. Williams.
And we are expecting Robbie Betty Bowers to join us one year.
Number 5, Elijah Johnson.
Maybe next year's game he'll be here, huh? No, he's coming up.
Maybe so. Here's the kick. And it is going to be taken in at the 35-yard line.
For the Lumberjacks.
There he is.
So the Patterson Lumberjacks will play first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line as we are about to get this game underway with the first drive, I guess. How are you, Betty? Glad you could join us here today.
What's that, Bean? What's that, Robbie?
So that's a little something to do pregame right there.
Awesome.
And it's the Bayou Bowl number 3.
So here go the Patterson Lumberjacks. They've got a receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Cam Davis, your quarterback. He'll be out of the shotgun. They'll bring him in motion. They'll give.
Oh.
That is going to be Elijah Johnson with a nice run as he made his way across the 50 and out of bounds around the 38-yard line. That's a first down for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, it looked like they had him for about a 3-yard gain, and he just kept his eyes open and bounced to the outside.
From the Panther 38-yard line.
So the Lumberjacks first down and 10. Ball at the 38 of the Panthers. Out of the shotgun, Davis. One receiver near, one far. Davis keeps it off that far side.
Better job of tackling right there.
I should say right side, and he gets about 4 or 5. So that is going to bring up a second down. Nice little run there by Davis.
Yeah, just kept his feet moving. Let his lineman kind of do a little work for him.
Dylan Arman, pick up of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
So you heard Coach say in pregame
the 34-yard line.
They were going to try and get Elijah Johnson the football.
Yeah, I don't really see neither team throwing it very much. They're going to try to establish the run.
A lot of run. And Johnson is in the backfield, but he'll block for Davis just off the left side and near side down to around the 27.
Number 55.
Like it's okay. They're moving the chain.
Blaze Harris.
Yeah, the official on the bottom holding his hand up like it was 3rd down.
Yeah.
I think they undecided, really.
That is going to be a second. Oh,
Davis
they're going to say it's a first down.
It'll be first
there you go.
For the Lumberjacks for the Panther 27-yard line.
Would have been third, right? But he got the first. Lumberjacks with the football. Their first drive of the game. We have 10-13, or the first drive of the game. 10-13 left to play here in this first quarter. We're going to have flags and whistles.
On the bottom side of the
flag
field.
on the play.
The defense backed out and the receiver went with him.
Procedure against the Lumberjacks.
What they call that, debate and sneak?
Yeah.
Be first and 15.
So it's going to be first down and 15. It costs the Lumberjacks 5.
Yeah, instead of looking at the ball, he was looking at the defender, and when he bailed out, he went forward.
As the Lumberjacks come up to the line. They've got a receiver near side, 2 to the far side. So far, we've seen all run, and they'll do the same here. As
nothing there.
Davis gives it to C.J. Williams.
Williams on the carry.
Nice job there defensively by the Panthers, and on that stop was Naaman Bennett.
Stephen Jones. No gain on the play. It'll be second and 15.
And also Stephen Jones in on that stop.
Yeah, maybe if Berwick can hold them here on second down, you may see a throw out of Patterson on third down.
9-10 now left to play here in this first quarter.
Yeah, we always talk about penalties, Brian. They're drive killers.
Well, Kylan Brooks is way on the near side, huh? Here we go. That's going to be a give. That's to Johnson, and Johnson off that right side gets down to, it looks like he got about 5 or 6 yards, so that's going to make it a third down and about 9.
Picked up about 6 on the play. It'll be third and 9 for the Lumberjacks.
So he got the ball down to about the 26.
Yeah, I don't anticipate too many field goals in this game. At this point, Patterson is in 4-down territory. They might not have to get it all on this one play.
Yep, that's right. There's 2 receivers set up near side. Davis.
A little different
out
set.
of the shotgun. He's going to bring it down and run with it. He's got some moves and he's got some speed, and that is very close to a first down.
Yeah, he made some nice moves there because he could have easily got tackled around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to give him a first.
Brought down by Jones and Harrison. Picked up enough for the first down and give the Lumberjacks a first and 10.
Yeah, Davis did all that on his own.
Yeah, sure did.
He looked up, nobody was open, so he decided to take off.
So it is going to be enough for a first down after the run by Davis.
Yeah, the marking says second down, folks, but it's first down.
We've seen that a couple of couple of games.
They go the wrong way.
And here's Davis. He'll run. He was almost taken down in the backfield, but manages to get away from a Berwick defender and picks up about 6.
Picked up about 6 or 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, he had a handful of jersey in the backfield, but Cam was able to squeeze out of that.
And they are in the Carroll Foes red zone.
He's probably been the most effective runner so far tonight for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah.
From the Panther 9-yard line.
So it's second down and about 2.
This would be a good time to throw a ball right here on second and short.
We're going to have a timeout.
That
is going to be a timeout taken by the Patterson Lumberjacks. That is a Dickie Fitzgerald State Farm timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Scoreless first quarter so far, 6:39 left to play here in the first. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litter Box Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litter Box Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Patterson comes up to the line. Second and short. Oh, it looks like Cam fell down. The Turp Monster got him on that one.
Cam Davis on the carry.
Not sure if he got back to the line. Nope. They say no gain on the play. It's going to bring up third and short.
For the Lumberjacks from just inside the Panther 10-yard line.
Okay.
You imagine Patterson still in 4-down territory right here.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe that's the first time they called a play in the huddle.
6 minutes left to play. I think you're right. 6 minutes left to play here in the first. One receiver near side, one to the far. Here's Davis. It looks like he wants to throw, but he'll take it and run with it, and he'll go out of bounds on the far side of the field, inside of the 10, very close to the 5.
First and goal.
And that is enough for a first down, and that's a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down.
5-yard line.
Yeah, so far Patterson hadn't even well, they did attempt a passing play, but Cam ended up scrambling for a first down, I believe. There's no throws so far in the game.
So it's first down and goal, Betty. Nice drive here being put together by Patterson Lumberjacks.
Taking their time, too.
Yeah, they're getting close to the first quarter. There's a give straight up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Lumberjacks. And they'll put 6 on the board.
Number 7, C.J. Williams.
And that was C.J. Williams with the carry. And the Lumberjacks lead it with 5:42 left to play here in the first. 6-0.
That story of that drive was Patterson. Good job by their running backs to keep their legs moving, and Berwick just had too many missed tackles.
They're going to try for the extra point. Try and make it a 7-0 ball game. Here's the kick. It's on its way. And it is no good. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. 5:42 left to play here in the first quarter. It's the Lumberjacks 6, Panthers nothing. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
And we're back here in Patterson as the Lumberjacks strike first.
Number 10, Bobbitt will kick off for the Lumberjacks.
Back to receive for the Panthers. That's going to be Tarver and Bennett. Back it around their own 15-yard line. Here's the kick by the Lumberjacks. Hits in at the 30, up to around the 41. The Lumberjacks.
No gain on the play. Be 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Kind of odd. They got Bennett out there as a flanker.
Yeah, sure do on the far side. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They fake the give, try to go to Bennett across the middle, but that's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Be 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
Got some talking going out there on the field. The referee's trying to shut them up. You kind of got a feeling you're going to see that most of the night.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just too close, and the rivalry and emotions are high.
4:55 left to play here in the first half. 6-0. Patterson leads it. Berwick has it. 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw.
Got a man.
Will do so near side. That's incomplete. It was intended for Rhett Ratcliffe.
It'd have been very close to a 1st down. I can't say one way or the other if he'd have had it, if he'd have caught it, but it was close.
Rhett Ratcliffe is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10 for the Panthers. Bennett will punt. Deep to receive for the Lumberjacks.
So that's going to force a punt now.
Brooks, number 24, Carlos Brooks.
By the Berwick Panthers. That drive only taking, 1:05 off of the clock. Here's the kick by Bennett. This is a pretty decent kick that will hit around the 35 and bounce inside of the 30 before it's down by Berwick, and Patterson takes over there at the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10, Lumberjacks.
Credit Bennett with 23-yard punt. Was touched. 35, and the Lumberjacks will put it ball in play 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down and 10, Davis will run with it, and he'll get a couple up to about the 37-yard line.
Armand and number 7.
Yeah, they tried pulling the left guard on that play, Patterson, and sent him to the right side of the line.
Right.
Bro,
Pratt. Pick up of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Lumberjacks.
2nd down and 7 for the Lumberjacks. Receiver to the near side. That's Christopher. 2 to the far side. Let's see what they'll do here. Davis looked like he wanted to throw, but then pulled it down pretty
up
quick.
right there.
Davis keeps.
Nice job defensively by Tarver.
Yeah, Davis tried to outrun a lineman, and Tarver stepped up and closed the door on him. Nice job right there.
Pickup of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and about
They'll say
6
that Davis gained about a yard. That brings up 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, you almost got to spot Davis because he's going to hold the ball 90% of the time. He'll take you to the football all night.
See what.
Right up the middle.
Yep, they'll go up the middle and want to carry C.J. Williams.
C.J. Williams on
maybe about a yard and a half short, I guess, maybe 2.
Brought down by Harrison.
So it brings up a 4th down and 2, and you're probably going to go for it here, right? I mean, 44-yard line.
Pickup of about 5. It'll be 4th and 1.
You might actually see a hard count out of Patterson.
On their own 44-yard line.
I don't know why teams don't use it more often because it almost works 90% of the time.
Yeah, especially with these offenses. You know, they're always clapping back there to get the ball. You'll see it here. Yep, that's exactly what they did.
There's a flag on the play.
I was kind of wondering what was going on with the left tackle for Patterson because he come up and down twice. Once he puts his hand on the ground, he can't come up.
From their own 49-yard line.
Be able to see it here. Just, I mean, exactly when he.
I don't think the Berwick sideline could see it, but he definitely went down and came back up. And as an interior lineman, you can't do that.
So that gives Patterson the 1st down. up to the 49-yard line, their own 49. Receiver near side, one to the far. Davis awaits. They'll bring DeMond Davis in motion near side. Then he sets up. They'll give. That is going to be to C.J. Williams. And Williams bouncing it outside and gains about 9 yards. So that's going to bring up second down and 1.
Stephen Jones.
That was a nice job of Williams seeing
9 on the play
and bouncing, right?
1 for the Lumberjacks.
Want to welcome everyone in.
From the Panther 42-yard line.
Mike Calais, I think he told me he graduated in.
Yeah, Mike was what,
95 or 94?
No, not Mike.
Yeah, he was after us. Oh, yeah, after us. We were 91, so he was probably 93, 94 class.
Was he?
At Patterson. He told me I need to announce that they got hot pastelaia downstairs.
Say what? Where is it?
Here's the give. That is going to be
Johnson on the carry.
Johnson, Elijah Johnson.
42 Toops.
So that's enough for a first down, Betty. And with a minute 15 left to play here in this
from the Panther 40-yard line.
First quarter. So far, the Lumberjacks have had it all but a minute 5.
Yeah, 3 plays on Berwick side.
I'd like to announce concessions.
I guess you could say 4 if it was
under the
stadium.
They also have a pastelaia made and for sale.
Yeah, somebody had promised us some pastelaia and hadn't seen it yet. Not mentioning names.
It's down there.
Why don't you turn that trophy into a carrying plate?
Yes.
Here's a throw near side. Great job defensively, as you said, by Tarver. On the catch was Christopher. Javin Christopher.
Tarver. No gain on the play. It'll be second 10 for the Lumberjacks.
So it brings up a second down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. As you see right here, I mean, it was just Berwick was all over that one. And great job of Tarver coming up and making the stop on Christopher.
Taking a long time for... Oh, okay.
So that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Very fast-moving first quarter. Our score, Patterson leading 6-0. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Back here in Patterson, it was 10 minutes, 55 seconds.
40-yard line.
The Patterson time of possession in that first quarter for the Patterson Lumberjacks. And they've got the ball to move into this second quarter. They've got it at the 40-yard line, second down and 10. Cam Davis out of the shotgun. It looks like, I think that's Williams alongside of him. Could be Johnson. It's Johnson. He'll block for Davis, and Davis has got a first down and more inside the 25 down to around the 20-yard line or so.
Quarterback sneak all the way.
And that is going to be into the red zone. And our red zone is being brought to you by State Farm agent Carol Foes.
22 on the play. It'll give the Lumberjacks
that was a gain of 22.
The Panther 18-yard line.
See. So it is first down and 10. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. That is going to be to Johnson, Elijah Johnson again.
Brought down by number.
For about his, third carry of the game. So you got a few on that, and that brings up second down.
Yeah, I call Elijah Johnson like a scat back. He's not real big, but he's quick.
Right.
And he can kind of hide behind them linemen a little bit and then throw the gas, you know.
2 receivers now near side, 1 to the far side. The back is Elijah Johnson. Davis calls for it. Takes the give to Johnson. Now throws it in the flat. That is caught. Damon Davis barreling his way into the end zone, I believe.
Davis for a 15-yard touchdown.
We do have a flag down, so we'll have to see.
The way the Berwick guy's pulling his jersey.
Number 9, red. Walk off 10 yards from the spot.
So that is going to be a holding against the Patterson Lumberjacks, and that is going to set them back. Trying to see.
Holding against the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, that was on the Lumberjacks. Tarver was brought down to the ground, so you can see that one.
Basically be second.
At least from what I could see.
7 for the Panther 15.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 from the 15 of the Panthers. Lumberjacks have it. 10.5 minutes left to play here in this first half. Bring Davis into motion. Davis gives. That is going to be to Johnson.
Ooh, that was a lick.
Down to around the 5-yard line after a gain of 10.
Blaze Harrison.
Yeah, he took a good pop right there, but stayed on his feet.
See it here, Robbie.
Go for the Lumberjacks for the Panther 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was. Who was that? That was number 6 for the Panthers. As Davis will run it.
Look like he's
down near the 1-yard line.
Picks up about 4. It'll be 2nd.
So that was a gain of 4.
For the Lumberjack. Ratliff on the tackle for the Panthers. 2nd and 1. 2nd go from the 1 for the Lumberjacks.
Taking a receiver out, putting in a tight end for the Lumberjacks.
And Davis now under center, so probably going to keep it, right?
Looks like.
There they go. The sneak, and you know what? I don't know that he got. Nope, they'll say he got in. So that is another score for the Lumberjacks, and it is now 12-0. Patterson leading here with 9:19 left to play in this first half. I think they're going to go for 2, huh, Betty?
Looks like they're trying to make up for that missed extra point.
They are looking back at their sideline. Davis goes into motion, stops to block, and this is going to be a handoff.
Hey, bounced off and got in.
Yep, sure did, and that is Johnson. Gets the 2-point conversion, and the Lumberjacks lead at 14-0. 9:19 left to play here in this first half. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Tired of going to get a new car only be told we sold it yesterday or charged extra fees? Come on down to A.J. Doman Chevrolet, South Louisiana's fastest growing Chevrolet dealership, where we make the customer our top priority.
No credit, bad credit, we can help. We say yes when others say no.
Come do business with the company that'll be here today and tomorrow. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, serving the area for 38 years at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Yeah, we're going to tell you about it. And we are back. Nice drive by the Patterson Lumberjacks to put another 8 on the board, 6, then 2. So it's 14-0. Jack set to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line. It will hit or be taken in around the 37-yard line.
About the same place they started the last drive.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
That's right. Play 1st and 10 from their own.
So it's going to be Crappell and company to come out. Yeah, you're right. I'm about to say. As it is 1st down and 10 for the Panthers, and they almost have to, right, to put something together here.
Well, they finally put Bennett at running back instead of receiver. See if that makes a difference.
Bennett in the backfield. They do give to him. He tries to go up the middle, and nice job defensively there by the Lumberjacks. And on the stop, that included, let's see, that was Bobbitt.
Second name for the Panthers.
Trying to see who else that was for the Lumberjacks on the stop, but
yeah, there's a host of them.
Second down and 7.
I was told they have some pass cheerleaders down on the sideline for Patterson.
2 receiver near side, 2 to the far. Looking to throw was Crappell. We're going to have a face mask most probably.
And I don't see a flag.
No flag.
I don't know how that's possible.
Brought down by a host of Lumberjacks.
Jerked his head sideways.
I've been seeing a bunch of older cheerleaders or past cheerleaders around here tonight.
Yeah, we know what happened last time we saw that, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Here's a look at it.
For the Panthers.
And I think you will see Crappell getting the face mask. It's kind of hard for us to see because it is on such a small screen for us. Maybe the folks at home could see it, but you did see that head yanked back. But it is 3rd down, and we'll call it short or a long 4. Bennett
ran right into the tackle.
And that is going to be for a loss of about 2 or 3 back to the 40. So that brings up 4th down, and the Panthers will be forced to punt.
Yeah, you got to be, if you're Bennett, you got to be a little smarter than that. You can't run yourself straight into a tackle. You got to be able to cut. He had a decent block by his lineman out there, but he ran straight into the defender.
Bennett will drop the punt.
Bennett,
from his own 40.
Bennett stands back at around his own 25.
Carlos Brooks.
It's going to be Brooks.
Nice spiral on the kick.
They're going to let this one go. It'll hit inside the 30. Let's see where they mark it, about the 28-yard line.
32-yard punt, no return.
There you see some of the cheerleaders from the past back home here in Patterson. Those young ladies are having fun, huh?
I see some familiar faces that came here to Patterson.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
So the Lumberjacks get it back. They've got, let's just say they've got the edge in time of possession. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side for the Lumberjacks.
About a hand for those
Davis in the backfield, Elijah Johnson.
I wouldn't think you'd see anything different than what they've done on the
I wouldn't think so.
first 2 drives.
Davis.
Of course,
makes
they
the
would do
give.
that.
They throw it near side. It's caught. That
Davis's pass.
Just because I said something, they had to do something different.
That was Christopher on the reception, and yeah, nice job there by Davis, recognizing that and then getting the pass out of his hands. And
pick up about 13 on the play to get the Lumberjacks
nice gain of 13. So it is a first down, and that is a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. One receiver near, 2 to the far. There's the give. That is to Johnson, and Johnson.
Credit Ratcliffe on the tackle on the last play.
Johnson got it up to around the 47. Ratcliffe on the stop for the Berwick Panthers.
After about a 7-yard gain.
So they'll call it a gain of 7.
It'll be second and about 3, long 3 for the Lumberjacks. From their own 40.
And it does bring up a second down and 3. Here we go. One receiver near side, two to the far side. That is going to be a
Johnson on the carry.
A carry.
Maybe about a 1.5 yard gain on the play. Bring up third and short for Patterson.
Pickup of about 1 on the play. The third, a long 2.
So call it 3rd and 3. 5:23 left to play here in the first half. Well, yeah, about 2. A long 2. One receiver near side. They bring Davis into motion. Now sets up a brief motion, I guess if you want to call it that. Davis near side. We've got a flag.
Davis on the carry, brought down by Lalou and number 52.
5 red.
For the Panthers.
5.
Be holding against the Lumberjacks.
Holding
against the Lumberjacks.
3rd down.
A replay, 3rd down.
Yeah, what happens when them linemen grab the defenders and they try to get away, they see that jersey pull and they throw that flag. It's going to bring up 3rd and maybe 14 for the Lumberjacks.
3rd and about 13 for the Jacks from their own 30.
One receiver near side, 2 to the far side. On 3rd down, Davis looking to throw, will do so. This is going to be deep and incomplete.
And they're going to call holding on the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, I think they are. The arm of Tarver was grabbed.
Yeah, the receiver had to play defender on that one.
You'll be able to see it here as we get ready to go to the official.
I'm wondering if Coach Walker's going to decline that penalty and bring up 4th down or push him back further.
We got offensive pass interference on number 9.
Offensive pass interference against the Lumberjack. The penalty's declined.
4th down.
It'll be 4th
So that is going to most probably bring out the punting team for the Lumberjacks.
Number 3, Radcliffe is the
Welcome everyone in watching and also listening. As it is 4th down and Lumberjacks are setting up to punt, back to receive. Far.
Ooh, that wasn't much of a punt.
For the Panthers, but that won't get to him, and we'll be down at around the 50-yard line.
I thought that was funny, the guy recovering the football. He pushed it Patterson's way. He was supposed to push it the other way.
4:39 left to play here in this first half. A nice job there by the Panthers of making that stop and getting the ball back, because they needed to do that. If you're a Panther fan, that's what you wanted, right?
47-yard line for the Panthers.
One receiver near side, 2 to the far side for the Panthers. You got Bennett in the backfield. Rappel will give to Bennett, and he spun around. Nice gain there by Bennett. Takes a big hit.
Picks up about 7. Brought down by Brooks.
Yeah, if you're Berwick, you definitely want to see Bennett start running the ball. You can't keep going 3 and out, giving the ball back to Patterson, giving them opportunities.
41-yard line.
You know, if you're Berwick, you need to go down and get a touchdown and get back in this game.
Here we go. 2nd down. Bennett.
Oh, nice.
Near side.
Ooh, run over somebody.
And down to around the, looks like about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, he broke a nice tackle in the backfield, and if Bennett's able to put his shoulder down, he's going to punish people.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he did. He got a shoulder down, I believe.
Picks up a Panther 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10.
So that is
the Lumberjack 29-yard
a Dwayne Scott 1st down.
First down of the game for Berwick.
And it comes with 3:43 left to play here in the first half. 2 receivers near, 1 to the far.
Pretty quick half, Brian.
Yes, a very quick half.
Nice
they go
catch.
across the middle. That's Tarver, and a nice catch by Tarver down to around the 16-yard line, and that is in the red zone, and that is a Carroll Foe State Farm red zone.
Yeah, good pass by Crappell right there. He just stood his ground and threw a strike to Tarver. He was almost able to get away from the defender right there. Gives Patterson something to think about now. They're playing no safety over the top. Safety's actually playing linebacker.
Panthers have it, first down. They'll give. That's Bennett. Bennett bouncing around now to the outside, and a couple on that play, but that's about it. Nice job defensively by the Lumberjacks. Brooks in on the tackle.
That Crappell almost faked me out. I thought he was fixing to throw the ball.
For the Panthers.
Pretty much met a wall
15-yard line
of Lumberjacks, and
you Berwick, you in 4-down territory right here.
Brings up second down and 8. Ball spotted at the 15. 2.5 minutes left to play here in this first half. Panthers with the football, moving right to left. Fake the give to Bennett. They try to go. I'm not sure if that was intended for Carver or if that
I think it was just a bad pass.
It'll be third and about.
I think he was trying to hit Carver, but his pass ended up going towards. So Toops on there,
Toops.
42. I had to think about a second, Brian.
Yeah. So that's third down and. We'll call it a long 7.
If you broke, you want to just get close where you'll have a reasonable 4th down if you have to go for
it. They give. That's to Bennett. Bennett straight up the middle inside the 10-yard line. Nice carry there. He'll be shy. Looks like by about a yard or so.
Yeah, if you broke offensive line, you got to blow some people off the ball and get this first down.
2 minutes left to play here in this
Picked up about
first half.
6.
Yeah, it looked like Bennett just put his head down and just kept turning his feet.
9-yard line.
That's what you want to do as a runner, right? Keep those feet going.
I feel sorry for Crappell because he got to run to the sideline every play.
A little extra workout, you know.
Yeah, what happened to letting your fellow receivers call the play?
There you go. And we are going to have a timeout taken, I believe. That is by the Panthers. So that is a State Farm agent Dickie Fitzgerald timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score here, Lumberjacks lead at 14-0. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Are you ready to get healthy and fit? Well, you're in luck. The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is now open. This state-of-the-art facility offers a range of services, including high-tech exercise equipment, group exercise classes, an indoor track, indoor pools, personal trainers, the Kids Club Children's Program, and more. Begin the journey to a healthier, more productive you with the Bayou Bend Fitness Center. Call 337-907-6767 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today.
Back here in Patterson. Panthers have it 4th down and about 2. Bennett will get the call and inside the 5 down to around the, looks like close to the 2, and that is a first down, and that's a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down.
Boy, they fortunate on that because that play looked ugly from the snap. Quarterback ran into the running back.
First and goal for the Panthers from the Lumberjack 2-yard line.
If you're Berwick, I just give it to Bennett left, give it to him right. Tell your line to push.
This would be huge for the Panthers to score some points. We have a minute left.
Chances are they're going to go behind Toops right there.
Here's the give. That's going to be to Bennett again, and Bennett he's scores into the end zone for the score.
Panther touchdown.
So So they'll put 6 on the board.
The officials was not liking all this extracurricular activity, I can tell you that.
The Panthers are going to try for the extra point here to try and make it a 14-7 ball game. They fake and going down.
The extra point is no good.
Not sure what happened on that one. He just looked like he didn't set it on the tee.
Trying to see who that was. That was Christopher. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 52 seconds left to play. In this first half, it's Lumberjacks leading 14-6. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Charlie's Pawn Shop in Morgan City has just about anything and everything. Charlie's is fully stocked with guns and ammo, musical instruments, and accessories including guitar strings, tools, electronics, and more. Shop often because there's always a new selection at Charlie's Pawn Shop. You can also take advantage of their convenient layaway plan. Charlie's Pawn Shop, across from Walgreens, at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Back here in Patterson, Lumberjacks do get on to the scoreboard. They trail 14-6 after that missed try for 2. They are going to kick this one away from their own 40, and it is going to take a very nice roll taken in by the Lumberjacks at around the 8. Still on his feet.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to go down.
He just kept going east and west, didn't gain anything. Worst field position of the game for Patterson.
That was Dylan Richard, and
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Patterson just take a knee. Last thing you want to do is run a play and give it to Berwick. What's that about the 4-yard line, huh, bro?
First and 10 for the Lumberjacks from their own 4-yard line.
There you see those cheerleaders.
Yeah, I mean, if you run a play right here and fumble and Berwick gets it back, that would be huge momentum for Berwick.
43 seconds left to play here in this first half, and probably just run it, huh? I mean,
yeah, I would just let
Davis
just run it up the middle or something like that.
Davis, and he will run. He's got a blocker. Still on his feet. Boy, he's pretty
good job of defense right there. Tarver made him turn it back up. He held the outside, and Davis had to come back to the inside. Good job by Tarver right there on defense, not giving up the edge.
So that the clock will continue to run. 17. He wasn't out of bounds.
No, they made contact before he went out of bounds.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to let this one run down.
And they sure will.
I think that's a smart decision.
That'll be the final play of the first half.
And that is going to do it.
Lumberjacks 14.
For one half of play here in Patterson. It's the Patterson Lumberjacks 14, Berwick Panthers 6. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
Conrad Shipyard, serving Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948, is celebrating 75 years in business in 2023. Core values of safety, quality, integrity, and craftsmanship show in our people and our products. With 5 modern and expansive shipyards located along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana and Texas, Conrad's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is a proud supporter of our local athletes and wish them the very best on and off the field.
G&J Land and Marine has expanded to offer G&J curbside grocery and delivery services. G&J believes in keeping it local, so they're proud to offer local grocery and home decor products, including Dat Sauce, Cindy's Almost Famous Roux, Southern Stuffed Waffles, Duck Camp Seasoning, Peace Candles, and more.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Halamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Halamar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and a supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Halamar Shipyard in Morgan City.
I'm Candace Dinger, and I'm honored to announce that I have returned to my hometown as the area manager for Hargrave Funeral Home, and I look forward to serving you and your families once more. My staff and I at Hargrave Funeral Home are here to ensure that every life entrusted into our care is celebrated in a unique and personal way. If we can assist in any way, please stop by Hargrave Funeral Home, located at 1031 Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City, or call 985-384-8605.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors.
At Ochsner, we understand that no one's health journey is the same. Whatever big or small health moments you may face, we're here for you. Our expert care teams are always pioneering new solutions for your health, offering innovative treatments close to home so that you can get back to doing what brings you the most joy in life. Ochsner Health. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/longliveyou.
This is Jason Watson with PSB. Welcome back to football season. No matter where your team takes you, PSB is here for all of your banking needs. With tech conveniences like telephone banking, allowing balance transfers and inquiries, you can be in touch with your finances whenever and wherever you go. If you are facing the need for lending, we can help with that too. To all of our customers, thank you. If you aren't a customer, come see what a true local bank can do for you. At PSB, we support your team and you and wish all of you a fun and safe football season.
Southland Firearms in Bayou Vista is your locally owned full-service firearms supplier. They stock guns of all types with a large selection of handguns by the most popular brands, including Glock and Springfield. Check out their selection of ammunition, suppressors, and they also offer gun cleaning services. Ask about concealed handgun classes taught by instructor David Hill. Southland Firearms, 1557 Highway 90 East in Bayou Vista. Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
If you suffer from neck or back pain,
Get relief from the experts at Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501.
Hi, I'm Carla Vappy, the Director of Behavioral Health at Tesh Action Clinic. Now, more than ever, we must stop the stigma associated with mental health struggles because that stigma often keeps individuals from seeking help. You don't need a hashtag or a slogan to ask for help for yourself or someone you care about.
For an appointment with a Tesh Action Clinic mental health provider at the clinic nearest you, visit tabhealth.org.
Next time you need radiology services, you now have a local choice. I'm Gabe Beadle with Morgan City Radiology. No need to travel out of town for high-quality radiology testing. Our board-certified radiologists and certified radiology technologists offer X-ray, CT, and ultrasound services in a friendly, comfortable, and convenient setting. So demand the best. Ask your physician for Morgan City Radiology. Save time and money with Morgan City Radiology, 1216 Victor 2 Boulevard, next to Urgent Care of Morgan City. Visit morgancityradiology.com or call 329-2222.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Back here in Patterson, we are at the half. Our score, it's 14-6. We'll welcome everyone in, and this is pretty much what we expected, a close game. It early on, it kind of looked like, Patterson may go ahead and just kind of go into the, kind of take this one away, so to say. I mean, at one point they only had the ball, held the ball a minute 5, and Patterson was really, really moving that football. But Berwick manages to make a stop. Or a couple of stops, I should say, and then they get the ball into the end zone, and then before you know it, Brady, is 14-6 our score. So
yeah, buddy,
that's where we stand right now.
Really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the second half to see if Berwick can really close the gap. And so usually we would be checking scores, but it's a Thursday night. So, but we do love Thursday night games.
A couple of other games,
and we're going to check that.
But I think it's only 2, perhaps.
Yeah,
maybe. New Iberia, and I don't know if it's Centerville, and I can't remember. I'm the one that read it this morning, but I can't remember what game it is. As the Lumberjacks are about to do their halftime performance here.
And, that's the human side of our job, to where we can tell you everything. Yeah. And we don't remember. So there we go.
That's so true.
Yeah. We've got tonight New Iberia and Lafayette are playing. We don't have a score. Centerville and Covenant Christian are playing. I don't have a score from that one as well. So
they're not keeping up with the.
Yeah. So they need some scorekeepers there. That's and right. Here we go. Let's go to the Patterson High Timberland Regiment.
Through the dense fog, I stumbled upon a sinister castle whose walls spoke to me, luring me to it. sacrifice. I long to grow old with the ones I care about, but I may never see the light.
All right, we're back here at the Sugar Dome. Got a little wrapped up with food here, guys. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, B, you have me on?
You are on,
Oh,
Brian.
there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get Robbie Betty Bowers in a booth.
Yep.
That Betty, tell us a little bit, Betty, about your organization and that. Let everyone know about your organization, what you do, and what you're doing here tonight.
Yeah, we combined Bayou Outdoors Foundation with Sheriff Gary Driscoll, the soon-to-be sheriff after the first of the year. And we put the money together to buy the ingredients for the jambalaya, and we're downstairs selling the jambalaya for $5 a bowl. It'll be something we're going to do once a year for the Berwick Patterson game. This year, Patterson's going to receive the proceeds,
Can you do the
and
camera
next year,
up top?
Berwick will receive the proceeds. I'm off. Oh.
Okay, we apologize. Go ahead, Robbie.
The whole thing? Yeah, we joined forces with Sheriff Gary Driscoll, and we purchased the ingredients for the pastelaya. And Mr. Nick Rogers and Jeremy Bud Green was downstairs helping to cook that. And each year, of course, we're going to alternate, fields. 1 year to be in Berwick, 1 year to be in Patterson, and the proceeds go to each one of the schools.
That's pretty awesome.
And we apologize. I think we may have missed a little bit of Robbie's spill there at first.
Right, you probably didn't miss everything I said.
But, yep. We're course, how much time do we have left here?
They should be getting this one underway. I think the halftime lasted longer than the first half.
Yep.
Not sure exactly what's happening. You got
I am joking on that one.
a couple of coaches on the field discussing something with the referees.
And it may, I don't know what this could be about. Maybe just to keep it clean or something. But I really hadn't seen anything outside of.
I'm thinking maybe what directions the teams are going, maybe, or something like that.
Maybe so.
I'm not really 100% sure, to be honest. You know, the only thing it might be, Brian, is that one team can't communicate with upstairs here.
You know that, and then.
And if one team can't communicate, then nobody can communicate. They'll make just to say Patterson's having trouble talking to their guys upstairs. Well, they'll cut Berwick off as well, so they don't have an unfair advantage.
You know, there seems to be some interference issues here at the stadium tonight.
We know that's true.
What's that, Brother Marty? Oh, good point. Brother Marty mentioned the airport. So it could be some airport interference, but it's a great point. We've experienced some interference on our own tonight, so it could be some interference with anything around here.
I don't know. I see Coach Trey Marshall out there with a shovel.
Well, I mean,
Could be a hole somewhere they want him to fill in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's out there got a shovel. So
that's a horse got loose or something.
Yeah.
I have never seen that before. on a
You
field.
got to zoom in on that because this might happen enough.
Yeah, there we go.
This doesn't happen that often.
I don't know if a dog stuck
Parker, we
stuck
want
on
you to
the
go ahead and
field.
zoom in on that as well.
I don't think he's going to get it.
We're going to have to
because
ask
of the
Trey
level.
what's in the bucket.
We got it. Oh, man. I have never seen that as far as I can remember.
So there we go.
Wow. Interesting.
Your first bucket of Lumberjack gold, right?
I want to know who stepped in it and told him about it.
Number 4, Luke Tarver from Radcliffe, deep for the Panthers. Number 10, Christian Babette.
You know what that might have been?
To start the second half.
Somebody might have threw up on the field.
Yeah, I guess
that could be what that is because I see him wiping it, the official. Somebody might have threw up on the field.
Oh.
And
that would probably make better sense than the Mad Pooper.
So eloquent when you do that.
I was going to say when Brady was talking, I've only seen this at a circus.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so it looked like we're going to get the kickoff.
Little delay there, but finally we'll get the second half underway. Here we go. The kickoff by the Lumberjacks, taken in by the Panthers at the 30, up to the 40.
He's got a hole.
He does have some room. He's got one man to beat. I don't think he will. Inside the 20-yard line, and that is where the Berwick Panthers will play first down and 10, and on the return, what number was that?
It was 20, I believe.
That was
Brian.
number 6, huh?
I think it was 20 that took it.
You sure?
I believe.
Number 6, Carter Whipple.
Okay,
Nope.
maybe not.
That's Whipple.
The Panthers will have
They didn't get him the ball in space.
Yeah.
He ran away from the defender almost.
19-yard line.
Trying to find the nice job there by Whipple. So it's first down as we are in the red zone already. Here's the give. That's going to be Bennett, and Bennett
on the carry.
Gets a couple.
Middle of the Lumberjack defense.
But this red zone being brought to you by State Farm agent Carol Fose as we just begin this second half of play.
3 yards on the carry.
Get that straight on our scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
For the Lumberjack 16.
As we are in the third quarter. I want to welcome everyone in. Here tonight. Bring a man in motion across that line, and Bennett gets it.
Oh, he got loose.
Yep, and a nice run by Bennett down to around the 2, I think.
About the
2 or 3.
Same spot they were in the second quarter. by the 2-yard line right
Well,
there.
it's just a nice-looking run there by Bennett, huh?
Pick up the first down for the Panthers.
Boy, the Panthers have come out here in the second half and have wasted no time. And it was all compliments of that nice return.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's nice when you can start a drive on the 20.
Yeah. Here's the give. That's going to be up to Bennett again off that right side, and he does, and that is a touchdown for the Panthers.
Panther touchdown.
And that comes with 10 minutes, 33 seconds left to play here in this third quarter. 14-12 our score, and you could just about bet they're going to go ahead and go for two here, right?
They're going to try to tie it up right here. Yeah, it's horrible that the first quarter was for Berwick. They have an opportunity right now to tie this ball game.
So that's 12 unanswered points put on the board by the Panthers. Here's Bennett, and he puts that shoulder down, and he got it.
Scores on the PAT with 10:33 to play in the third.
So that is a 2-point conversion.
Send it over to me.
14, the Panthers 14.
And let's go to Brady Borrow right now. Brady?
Yeah, Brian, you know, I want to warn our viewers on Facebook. I think I'm catching on to something. There are some apparently some spammers who are asking what is the score. And obviously, if they're watching the game, we have the scoreboard on it. If they're listening, they'll hear the score. Those are scammers or spammers. So we want you to be careful. I think I just took care of it, but want to just let you know we don't want anybody getting in a bind there. So
yes, indeed.
Man, there's something.
It's sad, but it's a part of what we do.
Exactly. So there you go.
So if you don't know them, don't ask.
Yeah, you no links or anything like that. Just don't click on those links because we will.
Steve for the Lumberjacks.
I don't believe we'll ever send out a link.
Yeah.
In our not in our.
Yeah.
We won't comment one. I can tell you that.
The best thing you can do is don't reply to them.
Yeah.
If they're watching, they'll see the score. So please do not reply to them. We're trying to protect your Facebook account.
Hey, B. What's the score?
Hey, you just scammed me. No, you spammed me. Where's my spam?
They threw it. Oh, it must be too many men on the field for Patterson.
I think they're counting.
Yeah, illegal substitution.
Trying to get off, huh?
Against the Lumberjacks.
There's 11 right now, I believe.
Yeah, they just ran one off. But if you break your huddle with 12, they'll throw the flag.
That's what they did. We're all tied up 14 apiece, Robbie. It's kind of what we expected a little bit, close game here.
Be a second half game.
Yep. Could get very interesting. Onside kick.
Berwick got
it.
Onside kick by
the wow.
Covered by number 4.
32 for Patterson. Couldn't handle it. It squeezed out, and Tarver looked back, and the ball was just laying on the ground.
That was Tarver.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was intentional or not. It kind of looked like he just kicked it on the side of the ball.
Oh, we're about to see.
Because nobody for Berwick really swarmed to it. So I think that was just maybe an accident.
No, that was intentional. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was just nice.
The ball was just laying there.
Tarver managing to fall on it. Yeah.
If you're Berwick, you love this. You had the ball on the 20. Now you got it on the 42-3.
One receiver to the near side, two to the far side.
3-yard line.
Here's the fake. Now across the middle.
Man, they faked me out.
And that is going to be caught.
Good fake by Crappill.
Yeah.
I was looking at Bennett to see where he was at.
That was Carter Whipple on the reception.
Nice job by Crappill right there. Great fake.
And that is going to be a first down, and that is a Dwayne Scott first down. State Farm agent Dwayne Scott. 10 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Boy, this is a fast-moving game, though, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We're only an hour and 15 minutes into it.
First half was very fast.
Here we go. Bennett again.
Bennett on the carry, brought down by number 50 from the Lumberjacks.
Maybe about a 2-yard gain right there.
Pick up a 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd 9 for the Panthers. the Lumberjack 27-yard line.
9.5 minutes left to play in this game.
No, quarter.
All right, in the quarter.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm about to say, now you really getting fast.
No running clock tonight.
No. Here's Bennett again.
Big hole.
He's got a huge
He's
hole
gone.
inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown for the Panthers.
Yeah, Patterson had him for about a 2-yard gain, and I don't know what happened, but Bennett was able to pop out of that tackle, and the rest of it was pay dirt.
And that is 20 unanswered points now by the Berwick Panthers.
Third touchdown of the night for Bennett. Berwick's going to go back into the traditional extra point mode right here. I think that's Crapel kicking, huh?
Yep. It's on its way. It looked good, but it's not. It was high enough, long enough, but
yeah, it must have been to the left.
Yeah. Our score here with 9:06 left to play in this third quarter. Panthers leading 20-14 over the Lumberjacks. Nice run by Bennett there. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
What makes Taco Bell's rolled chicken tacos so good? Is it the shredded marinated all white meat chicken? Well, yeah, obviously. But it's also the 3 amazing dipping sauces to choose from. Spicy ranch, warm nacho cheese sauce, and house-made daily guacamole. Now, if you need a third reason, their white corn tortillas are fried to golden perfection, which everyone knows is the best kind of perfection. Order rolled chicken tacos on the Taco Bell app. Get 1 dip for 2-pack or 2 dips for 4-pack at participating Taco Bell stores for limited time plus supplies last.
DoorDash delivery available.
95.3 KQKI.
Crapel will kick out.
Back here in Patterson. This is going to be taken in by Davis, and Davis party. He's still on his feet up to around the 49-yard line, and that was a nice run by Davis.
Turned about 22 yards.
Boy, tell you what, this kid, or young man, I should say, can run. He got some talent. We do have a flag.
Right.
They're backing Patterson up. I'm not sure.
And we are going to go down to the officials.
I'm guessing holding, Brian.
Rocket here.
So that's going to be a block in the back. Doesn't he sound like one of those officials that would say, giving them the business? You ever watch that? Anyway, giving them the business?
Yeah, he would.
So Patterson's going to start at around the 41.
Yep. 31. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They give.
Nothing there.
Nope. That was to Elijah Johnson. Nice job defensively by the Panthers.
I think he's throwing it on the Patterson player. Or he's going to call it on both.
And we are going to
calling it.
Here we go. On to the official.
Hold up. We got 2 fouls on the play. We got dead ball, both sides here. Then we got dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct here. We're going to mark off an order of occurrence. Okay.
So they're going to mark it 5 against Berwick and 15 against Patterson.
That's right. So they're going to back it up 10.
And that's because it was a dead ball foul.
Right.
If it had occurred during the play, it'd be offsetting.
All sides against the Panthers, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Lumberjacks.
So that ends up being a 10-yard penalty for Patterson.
Robbie, I'm not so sure. I mean, I don't know that. I'm trying to figure out what the Lumberjack player did.
Well,
I really am. I mean, it's
the play should have been called dead because the Berwick player was in the neutral zone, but the fact that it wasn't, which is allowed to get that personal foul.
Well, I see. You kind of threw a little bit. I think he might have.
Obviously,
hit him, and that's what's going to get you every time.
Obviously, the Patterson fans not happy either.
For the Lumberjacks.
I think he may have come around with that arm, and I think that's what may have gotten him. Davis lines up on the line. This is going to be a give. Huge hole up to around the 34-yard line. That was Johnson, Elijah Johnson, on the run.
That was nice. You see how he just took the ball and went? He didn't waste any time, and he just got upfield.
Yeah.
Nice job of just hitting the hole hard.
Pick up about 7 on the play. It'll be second.
Pretty much whenever you see Davis come along that line, that's pretty much, and he stops, that's pretty much where they're going to run. Huh?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Here's the give. That is going to be to Johnson
and
again.
Look at him fighting.
Moving those feet up to around the 30-yard line. And that is going to be now.
Well, instead of being
down,
like a 4-yard loss, he ended up picking up about a yard. Because he could have easily just stopped and been taken down behind the line. Going to bring up, I guess, what you want to call that, 3rd and about 11, Brian?
Yeah.
Maybe almost 12.
Third down and 11.
If you Berwick, you just want to keep it in front of you right here. I mean, I would assume Patterson's going to pass the ball.
2 receivers near, 2 to the far. On 3rd and 11, Davis throwing across
Wide
the middle.
open.
He's got his receiver inside the 40-yard line, spun around, and finally taken down inside the 35, down to around the 32-yard line. And on the catch was Dylan Reach, or was it Dylan?
Number 3.
Oh, that was 3. Was that 3 or 8? Oh, that was number 3. Okay.
Pick up about 38 on the play.
Yeah, he just kind of sat in the hole right there and waited for Davis to find him.
Yeah.
And he was wide open. Nobody was within 5 yards of him.
Well, we'll have to.
Big play for Patterson right there because
We'll come back to
they
that
were looking
play,
at a
but
punt right there.
Here we go. It's Davis. He keeps it. Berwick fighting for it, but Davis goes down. Well, they're going for the ball, aren't they?
Oh, and most definitely.
Here's a look at that play before this one.
Especially if your buddy's holding somebody up, you go in there and rip the ball out.
38 yards on.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play.
Well, that was just a nice
Bring up
catch,
2nd and 10 on the Berwick 32-yard line.
Yep. 20-14 our score. 6:12 left to play here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Patterson needs to answer right here if they want to stay in this ball game.
Halfway through it. Davis out of the shotgun. Got Elijah Johnson alongside of Davis. Looks to his left, throws out. Into the flat.
Pick up about 5 or so right there.
Brooks is thrown out of bounds by number 29 for the Panthers.
See, that was Kylan Brooks on the reception.
Bring up 3rd and long for the Lumberjacks. They're obviously in 4-down territory right here.
Guys are on the
Boy, it's starting to get cool, isn't it? Temperature dropping.
From the Panther 27-yard line.
Patterson comes out in their normal set right here.
5:53. 5:53. Left to play.
Oh, fumble!
Here. There
Fumble!
is a fumble.
Fumble on the play recovered by number 9.
And the Berwick Panthers have
Number
it.
9 for Berwick. Brian just said that he didn't even go for the tackle. He went for the ball, and he took it out of Davis's hand.
Yeah, that's the same player. 9 is.
Boy, if that ball bounces up and a
Stephen
Berwick
Jones.
player gets it, he's gone.
Nice job there defensively by the Panthers, making something happen. That's what you definitely want to do with your defense.
Well, they definitely
the
sent
opportunities, right?
Yeah, they blitzed somebody on the play. I believe it was 9 for Berwick, and he got back there really quick.
That was Stephen Jones, the outside linebacker, the junior.
Bennett on the carry.
Yeah, if you Berwick right here, no matter if you score or not, you just want a long drive. Eat clock.
Bennett ran that ball, and he picked up about 3 yards, and it makes it 2nd down and 7 for the Berwick Panthers.
Yeah, if you Burrow, you just want to get first downs right here and just let that clock keep ticking.
5 minutes, 20 seconds left to play here in this 3rd quarter. Krappel gives, that's Bennett again, and Bennett works his way up to around the 43-yard line, so another few or so on there, and that brings up 3rd down and 4.
3rd and about 4 for the
We'll say it was a gain of a couple.
You know, at some point, Berwick's going to go back to that play action with Bennett and try to hit a receiver over the middle because Patterson's playing a defense with no safety. I mean, they're right up on the line of scrimmage, so all it takes is you to get by a defender and you're open.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far.
I was just thinking, if I'm Berwick, I'm going for that hard count.
Yep, they did.
And there he has it.
And this is going to be a 1st down, and on 3rd down, they pick up about 6 or 7, I guess. That was Luke Tarver, and this is a Dwayne Scott State Farm 1st down. Nice job there.
Yeah, Tarver's been a hot receiver for Krappel tonight.
Sure has, hasn't he? We've seen him go across the middle a couple of times now to Tarver.
Well, what that does is the linebackers aren't so eager to hit that hole because they're thinking about that receiver coming over the middle.
Krappel gives, and that's to Bennett again.
Oh, big hole.
Bennett.
Big hole.
He is
Still
running.
fumble.
And I think the Lumberjacks may have gotten it.
I was kind of listening for a whistle. And
yep, they did.
So, bro, Patterson's going to start around the 42. They're 42 right there.
Well, I tell you what,
big play
both of these teams are just going after that football,
well,
right?
It's a big play for both teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Berwick, if they go down, they take a 2-touchdown lead. This gives Patterson an opportunity to tie the score up right here.
So Patterson returns the favor, I guess you could say, after the Panthers had managed to.
Yeah, I guess all in all, it cost Patterson about 40 yards on the field, but they had the ball back now.
Lumberjacks have it, 1st down and 10 from their own 43. Keeping it is Davis, trying around the near side corner, and he's got, I think,
Luke Tarver,
a gain of about 8. Nice job there by Davis, and it was Tarver on the stop for the Panthers. So that brings up 2nd down and 2.
Gain of about 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Jacks for the Panther 49.
Could see a pass right here out of Patterson, being down the distance.
Now, there are 4 officials tonight. Oh, no, there's 5. Yeah. I think last week we only had like 3.
Oh, took him down in the backfield.
Sure did. Johnson.
Who's under there? That's Toops under there.
Up. Johnson on the game.
Blowing through a hole right there, making a nice tackle by the linebacker.
Yep, Gage Toops on the stop.
Loss of 2 on the play to be 3rd and 3.
So they'll call it a loss of 2, and it is 3rd down and 3, and we have 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to play here in this first. Oh boy.
Third
quarter. Thank you, Betty.
Yeah, I was just
Look,
thinking.
It's been a long day.
If you Toops,
it has.
If you see Davis go left, you go left. If you see him right, you go right. And I mean, because they predominantly is whatever direction Davis goes, that's where the ball's going.
3rd down, 3. 2 receivers near, 2 to the 4.
Might be a hard, nope. And they drop back the pass.
Looking to throw near side, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. It was Tarver on the coverage. That was intended for Damon Davis.
Yeah, if he catches it, I believe he's got the 1st down by maybe a half a yard.
Yeah.
This is going to bring up a 4th and look like they're marking it around 4.
It kind of looks like they marked it about a yard.
Yeah, they're
up.
not. They don't look like they're in the right
I don't think they're in the right
position.
spot.
Actually, I've
that
seen
ball's
that.
Not in the right spot.
Well, one of the two is wrong.
Well, yeah, that's true.
This might be a hard count right here. If Berwick, you just sit still.
4th down. I don't.
5 seconds to
maybe
go on the
so,
clock. They snap it.
Yeah, it's going to be Davis.
Oh,
And
he
guess
might be.
what?
Oh, he got.
He's
maybe.
got, or it's going to be very close.
Depends on the spot. Initially, they had him short, and I don't know if he was able to get it.
Don't look at the far side official because he's not.
Yeah, they got to measure this one for sure.
Have a timeout.
So timeout for measurement. Maybe we can.
I honestly don't know if he got it or not, Brian.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Maybe we'll be able to see it here, and they'll bring the chains to the near side.
We have replay, but I honestly don't know because the players standing right there.
I've got it queued up.
It's kind of a guess because of the players.
Let's see here. It may be hard to see because of where. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, we're either just going to get the
players
signal.
are blocking. Move those players out the way.
First down, Patterson.
And it is a first down.
Big play for Patterson right there. Last thing you want to do is hand it back to Berwick on a turnover. Yeah, to me, that was a coin flip.
He actually ran into his own player, too.
Yeah, initially he was short. And then he kept driving and ended up picking up a couple extra yards, which got him that first down for sure.
See, who was that he ran into? Trying to see. That was Christopher Javit.
1st and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
2 receivers near side. It's first down and 10. The ball spotted at the 48 of the Panthers. Davis out of the shotgun. You've got Elijah Johnson alongside of him. Davis will run with it, and he's got it just inside the 45-yard line down.
Boy, Brian, you see how Davis swings that ball?
Yeah.
I was just waiting on the hand to hit it. That's what cost him the ball last time. The way he just swings it away from his body, man, you got to put that away.
You never want that ball away from your body.
The Lumberjacks from the Panther 45.
2:20 left to play here in the third quarter. 20-14 our score. It's a close one. Berwick leads it. 1 receiver near side, 3 to the far side. Davis looks toward the sideline.
Yeah, this is a different set for offense for Patterson right here.
Davis is going to keep it near side.
Davis on the carry, brought down by number 9.
And
Jones.
he got what, maybe 4?
Yeah, it's going to bring up probably a third, and looks like they're marking 3.5.
Yeah. That's about right.
Pickup of about 5. It'll be 3rd and about 1 from the 40.
And I don't know. When you look at the marker that's on the other side, it's on the 41. The ball is on the 40.
Yeah. It's constantly not accurate. We're just going to go off the ball.
Yeah. But it should be. That's the thing.
Oh, got him down.
In the backfield.
He definitely does not have the first down.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
Elijah Johnson on the carry.
Or is it? No, it can't be the angle we're looking at because a stripe's a stripe.
Yeah, I think Lelou had the first contact and Pratt came in and finished him off.
Take a look at it. It's going to be a 4th down.
Actually, it looked like he got it right now.
Contacted about the 41, and
Lumberjacks from the Panther.
he managed to get the ball down to the 40 and makes it a 4th and we'll call it 1. Was probably Davis keeps it.
Look like they're doing a hard count now. They're calling a play. And
Davis is going to keep it.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's got it. 20, 10-5, touchdown Lumberjacks.
40-yard Lumberjack touchdown.
Nice run. 40 yards for Davis. And that is going to tie this one up.
You got a Lumberjack lineman getting up a little slow. Number 55. Yeah, I don't know if he got kicked or what.
Hopefully that young man is
stretching
okay.
Hopefully it's just a cramp. That's what it appears to be right now.
19 seconds left to play here in this.
He gets up.
Great official, isn't he?
I love him, man. I tell you what, I wish I can say his name, but he won't let me. He said he gets enough coverage. And I don't know if it's the type of coverage he enjoys.
Is that the one that wanted a picture of himself last week?
Yes, that's him.
Yeah.
He is great, man.
He's a character.
Yes. You know, when you talk to him, you wouldn't think he gets like that on the field.
Yeah, he told the camera guy to show him some love.
Yeah.
And it is going to be
Looks
a try
like
for
Patterson's
the
trying to
point
get somebody
here.
else on the field.
What I like about him, he just shows some good camaraderie with the players.
Yeah. Here's the hold. The kick is on its way, but
no good.
It is no good. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here with 19 seconds left to play in this third quarter. It's all tied up, 20 apiece. Patterson Berwick State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
You know that was.
What makes Taco Bell's rolled chicken tacos so good? Is it the shredded marinated all white meat chicken? Well, yeah, obviously. But it's also the 3 amazing dipping sauces to choose from: spicy ranch, warm nacho cheese sauce, and house-made daily guacamole. Now, if you need a third reason, their white corn tortillas are fried to golden perfection, which everyone knows is the best kind of perfection. Order rolled chicken tacos on the Taco Bell app. Get 1 dip for 2-pack or 2 dips for 4-pack at participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last.
DoorDash delivery available.
Welcome back here to Patterson, awaiting the kick from the Lumberjacks. All tied up, 20 apiece, 19 seconds left to play here in this third quarter. Here's the kick.
A little bit better kick by the kicker.
Taken in by the Panthers. 25-30. That's Tarver. Up to around the 43-yard line. Nice return by Tarver.
Tell you
and
what,
the Panthers have it 1st and 10.
Tarver's been a key player so far tonight for Berwick.
Boy, he sure has.
He's made some plays now.
For their own 41-yard line.
The way he's playing tonight, I think I may kick it away from him. He's had 2 nice returns.
12 seconds now left to play in this third. And then, Robbie, we go to the final quarter of play.
Yep. Hold up
on
your
another
hand.
Season, right?
Show 4 fingers.
Here's Bennett.
Finally ran out of bounds by number 50.
And this will be the final.
That'll be the final play.
Brian, this is exactly like we wanted it to be. 1-point game going into the fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for more.
Absolutely.
Berwick's playing for a spot in the playoffs. Patterson's playing for a home game.
We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. At the end of 3, all tied up, 20 apiece. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI. When we return, it's the final quarter of play. Back in a moment.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Folsom by Uvista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
Back here in Patterson again. Betty, it's all tied up. 20 apiece headed into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was just thinking coming out of this timeout, if you're Coach Walker, do you stay conservative or do you take some chances?
Well, I tell you, in the second half, it doesn't seem like he's been conservative. Huh? I mean, you look at the onside kick.
Yeah, throwing the ball a little bit. Yeah. And, I mean, what you got to lose, Brian? You win, you go to the playoffs. If you lose, you go home. Why not leave it on the field, you know? Put some confidence in your players and tell them go out and make some plays.
Coach Shannon Craig having a discussion with the official about something, but he's not liking something.
Yeah, he's definitely not. It's a beef with apparently one of the players from Berwick or something.
Yeah. But that's coach. Yeah, that's what coaches do.
Yeah, that's
How many
exactly
years
right.
We saw that with Minton here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nothing.
Seen a lot
compared
worse.
to Minton.
Yeah.
One receiver to the near side, 2 to the far. They give it to Bennett.
Got the outside a little bit.
Yep.
Almost got the first down.
And that's a gain of, it looks like about 4.
Yeah, about a half
5.
yard
Yeah,
short,
it's
maybe.
5 actually. So just shy of a first down.
Bob just sitting there laughing, Brian. How don't you give him the first down when he jumps in the air? How could that be short? I just thought that was funny.
We did
My wife told me I had to be nice.
Now, what is the rule on that high school? Because I know
you're not supposed
in the
to hurdle.
past-
Yeah, you're not
right,
supposed
you're
to
not
hurdle.
supposed to
At the
hurdle
point
it.
of the jump, they call it
right down.
dead right there.
And there's a flag. We're going to have offsides against
I don't know what that was.
Let's go down to the official.
Curtis!
Well, not yet.
You have to check with Curtis first.
Who was offside?
Yeah, I didn't.
It's number 9.
I didn't catch that one, folks. I was kind of looking at the quarterbacks out there.
They said 9 was offside?
Yeah,
I
the
believe so, yeah.
bottom defender. I didn't see what he did.
I didn't see him offside. I mean, unless he got offsides early, I don't know. Here we go. 11 minutes left to play in this ball game. 2 receivers near, 1 to the far. They'll fake the give. This is going to be intercepted by the Lumberjacks. He could go, Betty, but he won't. As Bennett was able to make the stop.
Definitely hit the replay on that one, Brian.
I think that was Dylan Richard with the interception. That's after the play action right there, Betty coming up. And then they tried to go to Tarver, and it's worked every time so far, but not this time.
Sometimes you got to put a little air under the ball.
Yeah. Well, great job of Bennett just getting back to stop that from being a touchdown. And I think we may have had a flag, huh, Brady? Or are they going to say he stepped out?
I didn't see the flag.
Did he step out?
And they're marking it at around 32.
Yeah, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 32.
Big play of you, Patterson, right there.
Here we go. This is going to be to give to Elijah Johnson, and Johnson fighting his way down to around the, what was that, the 25, pardon me.
Pickup of about 7 on the play.
So that was a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3.
Jimmy May in 2nd and 2.
We're welcome everyone in, whether you're watching on your television, your phone, or wherever you may be, and
if you're
also on the radio.
If you're Berwick right here, you want to make the tackle, but if you get an opportunity to knock the ball out, you want to do that as well.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a game.
It's been going back and forth with these turnovers, though.
This is a great game here, Betty.
So what, the closest we've seen all season?
Yeah. Here's Davis is going to keep it, and he may have gotten a yard, and that's about it.
I don't know if he was supposed to get that ball off to the back or not, but there was a little confusion there for a second. I think Davis just said, I'm just going to keep it.
Cam Davis looks to the sideline.
Didn't look smooth. Let me put it to you like that.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Big play right here. If you're Patterson, you want to get this first down. If you're Berwick, you want to hold them.
Absolutely. It is getting chilly outside. 1 receiver near side, 2 to the far. Davis calling for it, gets it, throws it, near side.
Good
this
catch.
Is caught for the score. Kylan Brooks with the touchdown.
24-yard Lumberjack touchdown.
Yeah, the defender for Berwick didn't even react to the pass. He just was running with him.
That one goes 24 yards.
Good pass, though.
Yep. They're going to try for 2 here to try and make it an 8-point game. That was just a nice throw by Cam Davis and a nice catch by Kylan Brooks. As the Panthers will go for 2 here. Or pardon me, the Lumberjacks will. That's Davis and
give it
he
to
got
him.
in. There you go. 2-point conversion, good. We've got 9:20 left to play in this ball game. Don't go anywhere though. It's the Lumberjacks 28, Panthers 20. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. Back in a moment.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litter Box Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litter Box Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Higher score 28-20. Patterson leads it here in the fourth quarter. 9:20 left to play in this game.
Yeah, that 2-point conversion might be
from their own 40-yard line.
Berwick scores, it definitely forces them to go for 2.
That's going to be Tarver along with Ratcliffe. Back it around their own 15, awaiting this kick. It's taken in by Cole Morris up at around the 25, 30. Up to the 35-yard line and a return of about 11.
36.
By Morris.
Wilkes. Credit Morris with about a 7 or 8 yard return.
We do have a flag down.
And we do have
There's
a flag.
a flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask against the
Number 36, 36.
Let's go bring the ball out to midfield right there. Yeah, if you're Patterson, don't let a receiver run by you. Keep everything in front of you right here.
Face mask against the Lumberjacks.
So they call it a personal foul, face mask against the Lumberjacks. This is huge for Berwick because look, 49-yard line, they're already in Lumberjack territory. 9:14 left to play in this game. Here's Crappell. He's going to give. That's Bennett. Bennett going through guard and tackle, and he is going to be stopped at around the 34-yard line. That's a gain of about 5, and it'll bring up second and 5. Under 9 minutes.
You know something you don't see, Brian? I don't see any hands on their hips.
No.
You got too much adrenaline running right now.
Yeah, no kid. You got Tarver near side. One receiver to the far side. Let's see what the Panthers do. They give
big hole.
He does.
Big hole. Goodbye.
30.
Goodbye.
20, 15, 5. Touchdown Panthers.
Now comes the 2 points.
This one continues to be quite the second half.
Yeah,
as
they're
the
definitely going to
line up to go for 2.
Yeah, no doubt right there. And we are about 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Game's still way out of reach right now. It's totally undecided. Both teams may still get an opportunity to get the football right here.
So they'll try for 2 here. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. They'll give. That's going to be the.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know that he got in. I don't think he did. They're going to say no.
PAT.
He stopped, so we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and take this time out. 8:27 left to play here in this ball game. Lumberjacks lead at 28-26. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Ram Power Days are back, and so is 0% interest for 72 months. New 2023 Ram Bighorn 1500s get 0% interest for 72 months. That's an average savings of interest of over $13,000. Another Power Day special is $8,250 off MSRP on this new 23 Ram 2500 Laramie. Jeep Adventure Days rolls on with $8,500 off this 23 Jeep Gladiator Mojave Edition. Great discounts plus great interest rates equal a great time to buy at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Back here in Patterson.
Johnson.
And this,
I believe we got a
probably
player coming off the field. Looks like Damon Davis for Patterson. Must have got kind of beat up on the extra point right there.
Yeah. Didn't even realize there was an injury.
I didn't see it either, Brian.
Hopefully that young man's okay. Boy, he's a big player, isn't he? Hey, Patterson's got a little bit of size.
He's a good basketball player, too.
Yeah, no kid.
We watched him in semifinals last year.
This is going to be taken in by Davis. Cam Davis, quarterback, and he's going to be taken down. It's at the 35-yard line, so 8:22 right here. Robbie, Patterson, what you're pretty much just trying to keep this clock running, right?
Yeah, if you're Patterson, you just want to continue to move the chains and eat the clock. Of course, if you're Berwick, you want to make a stop and get the ball back.
Now, they were able to do that pretty much for the entire – well, no, I think it was the entire first quarter, was it? That they had
Patterson?
the ball.
Oh, yeah. Patterson dominated the first quarter. Berwick, I guess you could say they took care of the third quarter. So
yeah, I would have to say that.
It's kind of a draw right now.
One receiver near side, 3 to the far.
Obviously, both teams have left points on the board with the extra points.
Davis fakes the give. He'll keep it.
Oh, I think he lost yards,
He goes
Brian.
down. He did. He lost about a yard. Berwick looking for a stop here.
They had two Panthers right there waiting on him. When he kind of took a move to the outside, he had to give up some ground.
Berwick looking for a stop here. Patterson looking to keep picking up those first downs. Under 8 minutes now left to play in this ball game. The Panthers trail by a score of 28-26, 2-point conversion. That's the difference.
Yeah, and like I said, both teams have missed extra points.
It's kind of like free throws, right? In basketball.
Oh, Davis is under pressure. He's going to be dropped.
Man, you'd have thought they'd have tried to
Davis is brought down.
perhaps
Big
blow
play
that
by
whistle.
number 9 for Berwick right there. He looked like he was on a blitz coming off the edge, and when Davis looked up, he was in his face.
Loss of about 5.
Gonna bring up a long third down right here. If you're Berwick, you want to definitely keep the play in front of you, and if you can, just give Patterson a couple yards right here, which would force them to punt the ball. Because if they get anything over 10 yards on this play, they'll probably go for it.
Third down, 15. It's Kylan Brooks in the game. He's on the near side.
They're coming out in a throwing set for Patterson with 4 wide receivers.
And they're blocking for him.
Intercept.
Wow, that was
he had it.
Wow, man.
Davis is broken up by number 3.
Wow, that was Radcliffe.
Davis is hollering at the official. I guess he was trying to get a late hit or something against Berwick.
Yeah, I think they might have let that play. Oh, on that one, yeah, I'm not sure.
There was actually one that Davis was calling for a flag when he got up the play before last.
Or Red Radcliffe.
Number 15, Nash will punt for the Lumberjacks.
He's still jawing with the official.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go. 4th down, and Lumberjacks will be forced to punt this one. You could hear that, couldn't you?
Berwick lets the ball bounce, which gives Patterson
that takes a
probably
nice
20
lumberjack
extra
roll.
yards. Not a good decision by Radcliffe right there.
Of course, all 3 of us graduated from Berwick. I was in 91. Betty was 2 years ago.
I wish.
I was class of 93.
Hey, Robbie.
I'm the youngster here.
7-yard line, 28-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Brady's the baby of the group.
Yep.
Me and Bron's the two old farts. So if you're Berwick, you need to get down and get some points on the board.
Look, they've got 6 minutes, 36 seconds.
And I believe they got all their timeouts. Neither team has really used a lot of timeouts.
2 receivers near, 1 to the far. They bring Gage down along the line. They give to Bennett. Bennett fights his way, a gain of about 9 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They got it up to the 30. Looks like 32.
Number 45, Tylen Delahoussaye.
So they'll say it was a. And I'll tell you what, I don't know what they're doing on the far side with the. Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
Ed Berwick's doing a pretty good job in the last couple of series, getting the Lumberjacks off that line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd down, about 2. Rappel gives to Bennett again, outside. He's going to be very close to first down.
Nice tackle by number 8.
I thought the defender on the bottom of the Lumberjacks had jumped across. He was real close.
And that is a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down.
First down for the Panthers. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 34.
So here you go, Betty.
Yeah,
5:40.
This is the drive that's going to decide what happens.
5:40 left to play in this ball game. 2 receivers near, 1 to the far. Here's Bennett again, and Bennett
on the carry.
beats the wall after he gets about.
Yeah, the thing is with
4.
Bennett, you never know at any point he could bust one for 40 yards.
Picked up about.
But you got to think at some point when the down is distance is good for Berwick, they're going to take a shot.
Yeah, you kind of get on the edge of your chair anytime he gets the ball because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if they get a large first down game and it's 2nd and 2 or 3, they may take a shot up the field. Because, I mean, Patterson has nobody over the top.
Here's Bennett again, and he's going to go off that left side.
Bennett on the carry, brought down again.
He gets a couple, so that is going to bring up a 3rd down. And we have 4 minutes, 37 seconds left to play in this ball game.
I mean, you got to do something besides Bennett left, Bennett right. Yeah, I mean, if you're Patterson at this point, you just keying on whatever direction Bennett goes, you go.
Absolutely.
You know, at some point they need to use him as a decoy and maybe hit Tarver on something.
What's that, 3rd down 3, right?
Yeah.
Bring Toots down the line again.
He's got the first.
Who is that? Was Bennett again? Or?
No, I think that might have been Morris under there.
Okay. It didn't look like Bennett. That's why I was kind of wondering. It was Morris on the carry, and that is Dwayne Scott first down.
6-yard line.
Yeah, I think if Berwick can get a big gain right here on this down, you might see him take a shot to Tarver or somebody up the field.
So now we have 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Here's the give.
See, there was just nothing. Defensive end for Patterson was just sitting there waiting.
That was Morris again. So he gets a couple. 2nd down now. I would think if you're Berwick, I mean, I don't know. You're probably not in a big rush, right? You got it at the. I mean, you do have to be in somewhat because you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, but it's not like you're.
Well, if you figure if it's a 10-play drive and it takes you 20 seconds to call a play, that adds up.
Yeah.
That's a keeper by Crappell right there.
Sure
Good job.
Crappell.
And he loses the ball.
I don't know if he was down or not. It'll be interesting to see.
Wow.
Oh, man, I tell you, they rule it a fumble, and.
Well, it don't matter if it was or not. That's what they're going to get.
Right, exactly.
I thought he was down on a knee, but.
Lumberjacks from their own 35-yard line.
So you stop it right
Maybe not. Maybe it even looked like you're laying on a player.
He was coming out. Absolutely was coming out. Good call by the officials.
Now, if you Patterson,
it could be overturned anyway. Well, I mean, not by replay anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? Crapell's going to learn from that. You go into a slog. And once you give yourself up, the ball's dead.
Yep. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far, so a huge play.
Patterson calls timeout
by the Lumberjacks, and that is a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout. Brady, do we want to keep it here?
We can keep it here, and I want to mention something. Early voting starts tomorrow, and everyone is actually urged when you go to the polls, either early voting or on Election Day, November 18th, please bring some non-perishable food items to go to the St. Mary Outreach. Quantities of food and hygiene items and cleaners are at extremely low levels. This is sponsored by the East St. Mary Kiwanis Club, so it's their Election Day food drive. Early voting begins tomorrow. It goes through next Saturday, the 11th, of course, with the exception of this Sunday, and then Veterans Day next Friday.
Right.
Election Day, November 18th. It's for the benefit of the hungry and undernourished families of our community. So please, they need your help. Bring non-perishable food items when you go to vote.
Robbie's on his way down. I don't think he brought the mic with him, did he?
We'll get it to him.
Oh. And here's a run by the Lumberjacks. This is going to be a loss of about 2 or 3. And let's see. They stopped the clock. This is going to be a timeout taken by the Panthers.
Loss of 2 on the play. Second 12 for the Lumberjacks.
So each team has 2 timeouts apiece. I want to welcome everyone in, and glad you could join us here for this game, Brady. It's so far, I mean, it's lived up to.
Man, I think we.
And it's been a pretty clean game.
It has. So. It has. You know, we've saved the best for last. And we'll see what happens. They say that with a win tonight, Patterson can possibly host a playoff game next Friday night. And so, it's been a wonderful night tonight. We haven't seen one like this in a long time.
Yeah. Here's Davis. He's going to give. That is going to be Elijah Johnson for a gain of about. It looks like a gain of about 5.
We have another timeout by the Panthers.
Panthers take another timeout. So that will bring them down to 1 timeout left.
6 on the play. We third and about 6 for the Lumberjacks.
I love that official.
For their own 39.
Two minutes, 40 seconds left to play here in this game. 28-26. Both of these teams really, no matter the outcome of this game, this has been a great game, Brady.
It has. We've enjoyed it. The rivalry, of course. We all 3 of us went to Berwick. We've got kids in the Patterson school system, so
we're all over the place.
It's what they call a house divided.
As Davis kept that one, got maybe a yard up to around the 40-yard line, so that'll bring up 4th down and 6. And that's right. I guess we kind of we have black and gold and black and red. And
we sure do. Want to send a shout out to School Resource Officer Kelly Freyu. She's for the St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Office. She's a school resource officer, and usually she would be working the game tonight. She told me, she said, I'm not working tonight, and she showed me her T-shirt, A House Divided, had Berwick and Patterson on each side, and she's got family in both. Students in both schools. So, hey, there's a lot of us around here like this.
The Lumberjacks.
So the Lumberjacks take a timeout. Let's go ahead and take one as well.
Let's do it,
Brady. Our score here, 1:52 left to play in this ball game, 28-26. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI. And let's see, Patterson leads it.
Yep.
Back after this.
Tired of going to get a new car only to be told we sold it yesterday or charged extra fees? Come on down to A.J. Doman Chevrolet, South Louisiana's fastest growing Chevrolet dealership, where we make the customer our top priority.
No credit, bad credit, we can help. We say yes when others say no.
Come do business with the company that'll be here today and tomorrow. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, serving the area for 38 years at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Back here in Patterson. It's Friday night football, but we did it on a Thursday night this week.
Yep.
And this punt will be down at about the 41 of Berwick. So Panthers have a minute 44 seconds. That was actually, I'm not sure if it, and I don't think we're going to have a look at it either, because
A 29-yard punt by the Panthers, no return.
they're going to say the ball was tipped behind the line, and this is going to be Berwick ball, and I believe it was.
Yeah, a lot of unhappy fans for Patterson because they were saying it was
For the Panthers from
it was touched.
41-yard line.
As the Panthers have a minute 44 seconds to try and move this ball down the field, and this is going to be incomplete.
Nice play by Richard.
That was Richard that broke that one up, and that was a nice job defensively by the Lumberjacks. Clock stopped, a minute 39 left to play in this ball game. Panthers trying to score to take the lead. Looking to throw. Crappell is, it's incomplete.
Wow.
Intended for Morris.
Bring up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
You know, we've had a good bit of Patterson fans leave, well, even Berwick. Mostly Patterson, but man, anything could happen.
Yeah.
At this point.
Absolutely.
Bennett, Morris, either one, they can break open, and it's on.
Crappell coming up to the line. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Crappell steps up, throws, and it is going to be caught by Naaman Bennett. That's enough for first down. And that is a Dwayne Scott first down. A minute 28 left to play in this game. Clock stopped momentarily while they move the sticks. Stepping up into the pocket. Great job. Now he'll run with it. And that was just a great job by Crappell of being aware. And now they'll just down it. And that is going to stop the clock. I think the Panthers have one more timeout, Brady, if I'm not mistaken.
And this is
so
where
the Lumberjacks are going to take their final timeout.
And why don't we take one as well, Brian?
And we'll go ahead and take a timeout. It's 28-26. Lumberjacks lead it. A minute 10 left to play in this ball game. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
Back here, Berwick has it. 2nd down and 3. They've got it at the 41 of the Lumberjacks. Crapell calling for it, gets it, looking to throw, looking to his left. Now he'll step up and run, and he is going to be taken down after a gain of about a yard just outside the 40-yard line, and the clock continues to run with 58 seconds. And Berwick, I believe, has taken their final timeout.
Final timeout. Should be 4th down.
And
the ball, spike the ball, ran it again. I mean, what's the deal? It should be 4th down.
Panthers down by 2. See.
Ran the ball, spiked the ball, ran the ball. That's 3 down.
Let's see. And it is. It'll be 3rd down.
I know what it is. They ran the ball, spiked the ball, ran the ball. 4th down. It's supposed to be 4th down.
We're showing on the stick that it was 2nd down on the last play, but they never flipped it. Gotcha.
Spiked the ball, they ran the ball. It's 4th down. I promise you. That's 4th down. Yeah, it's 4th down. Ain't no doubt.
And they're going to check this one out. They're saying it. Patterson's saying it should be 4th, and I think they're right.
We got a replay up here if you want to see it.
Man.
And we're just waiting for them to get this straight.
Right. Yeah, it's a little tense situation on the ground.
Tense. And when you look at
It'll be 4th and about 3, 4th and 2 for the Panthers.
and they're going to allow him to bring the team in here, and as that was an official's timeout.
Right. And, of course, Dickie Fitzgerald.
And, it was a Dickie Fitzgerald timeout. And let's just say that neither coach liked anything that was going on right there. And we'll go ahead and leave it at that.
We'll leave it as that. Even once some of the officials, I can tell you this, at least one of the officials didn't like it either. And, wow.
And it is 4th down, so. And now they're going to let the Lumberjacks talk to him.
I've never seen this happen before.
No, this is interesting. But I think it's being handled pretty good. When you look at it from an official's standpoint, I think, they've allowed Berwick or Coach Walker to talk to his team, and now they're allowing Patterson to talk, to kind of get everything together. So, I mean.
Yeah. It's really like an uncharged timeout for each team, and he's eating it. The referee, the head official.
Exactly.
It's 4th and 2 for the Panthers from the Lumberjack 40-yard line. I think.
I wish he'd give a public explanation, but, you know.
And it is 4th down. So the Panthers, this is for the ball game with 56 seconds left to play. And I think they're going to say that Tarver jumped. He drew his own player off. And that's just because, I mean, when you look at the spot they're in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did kind of, you know, a little bit there. So they got Tarver with the false start. And now you'll have Tarver come to this side along with Red Radcliffe to the near side. This crowd getting into it. Looking to throw across the middle, and Bennett's got it.
Wow.
Landry's pass.
Wow. You talk about a
jeez, what drama.
Play. And that is a Dwayne Scott first down. Wow.
And he clocked it.
The second 10 for the Panthers from the Lumberjacks.
We got a game, folks.
We do.
$43 seconds left to play. Lumberjacks looking to end this and get the win. Panthers looking to get the win themselves. And this is caught on the slant route. And that is going to be a first down. Who was that? They're going so fast right now. Couldn't quite. I think it may have been number 6. They'll clock it again. I think that was Whipple. Whipple that they got that to.
The Lumberjack 21-yard line.
I told you the fans left too soon, but I tell you what, we've got some viewers.
Trying to see if we can pull up that play. Just a nice pass and a nice catch by Whipple. And that was Whipple. As the Lumberjacks is going to be Crappell rolling to his right, and this is incomplete. So that was intended for Luke Tarver on the near side. And we now have 24 seconds. We now have 24 seconds.
Okay, we're good.
One official ruled it incomplete.
And they're going to rule that one incomplete.
Okay, guys, we apologize. We had that was beyond our control what just happened, but we are back. And we apologize. We are back with the screen.
$14 seconds left to play in this game.
4th and 10 for the Panthers. Try long field goal.
Not sure how long we were off. It couldn't have been that long, huh, Brady B?
No, it wasn't.
And they're going to try for a field goal, and they're going to say that Patterson was in the neutral zone. So
offsides against the Lumberjacks.
We are. This is beyond our control. We are trying to get to. At least you can hear us. We are trying to. There's a computer issue. We are trying to fix the screen. Trust us.
Yeah.
We are working on it.
It'll be coming back to you, and it's things
There we
like
go.
that happen in life, right?
Yep. I know it's bad timing. We got it.
For the field goal, it's on its way, and it is no good. 9 seconds, and it looks like Patterson
First and 10.
is going
The field goal is no good. First and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
Trust me, folks, we did not do that on purpose.
We would never do that. Trust us. We were just as much on edge as you are. Trust me. It was a computer situation that just happened at the wrong time at the wrong place. And we do apologize, and we'll...
Oh, you're quite welcome.
All right.
Oh, man. I like to stress. I think I may have lost the rest of the hair that I don't have.
Let's go. Get to the line.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Jason. Reboot, huh? You would say something like that.
Yeah, sometimes.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, look.
That's not the reason, though, Mike. But and that's the end of the ball game. As the Lumberjacks take it.
Thank y'all for the passing line.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, everyone, for hanging in there with us, too. Even when the screen went blue, everyone stayed with us. And, look, we just can't thank you enough. I mean, without you, we know sometimes things happen. And trust me, we were about as stressed as we could be.
Yes. My phone is blowing up from text messages, and I apologize to our friends. And look, we don't know what happened.
No,
we honestly don't know what happened.
Blue. It
went
blue or orange or something.
Yeah,
and
so, and we were trying to pick up Robbie.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of caught the middle of everything.
He's also a little bit out of range.
I don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Do you see him? Do you know where he's at? And
no.
Not sure if
he's
Matthew
somewhere.
I don't think Matthew can see where. We can hear.
There he goes.
Okay, we see him right there. He's at about the 50. I don't know if Matthew can go down to.
Yes.
To kind of get the team and him in, but there's a brag rag, of course, and that has been a tradition for many years.
Sorry.
And then they'll get that brag trophy there that Robbie started. I think both he and trying to remember who else it was, but thank you, Ms. Joyce.
Thanks
everyone for hanging in there with us too.
Wow.
Trust me.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
That's right.
We just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. We were the bug that time. And guys, we
told
apologize.
Brady to stop fooling with wires, but he just wouldn't.
My hands were off the wires tonight, at least for that part.
We're going to have to get Marty on him. That's
yes,
what we're
indeed. Hey, we even pray before our broadcast. I can tell you that. We pray as a team, and that one was beyond our control.
That's exactly right. We have victory as a team, and we have failure as a team as well. So
yep. Thank you,
but
Tim.
You never fail when you're trying.
Nope. If we don't try, it won't happen.
That's right. We're just happy we could bring you the final moments as well. And I would say about 99.9% of the game, as I'm not sure if okay, there we go. I'm looking at the wrong screen, but
okay, and I've got Robbie.
And let's see if we can go down.
Hey, can you hear me, Brady? All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, hold up, Cam. Hey. Go ahead, face the I'm gonna interview you first, Coach. What an unbelievable football game, huh?
Wow.
The highs and the lows, the turnovers, the extra points missed.
Look, all Berwick fought all night long. We constantly tried to beat ourselves. We did. We made too many mistakes. They capitalized on our mistakes and made it. It should have never been that way, but hey, heck of a football team. Hey, now we got one more to look forward to next week.
I thought the game 2 years ago was a 2019 victory by y'all. I thought that was a good game. I think this one outdid that one easy.
I don't know if we'll ever kick another extra point.
Neither team could really hit an extra point. And I'm going to turn over to Davis right here, the quarterback for the Panthers. For the Lumberjacks. And what you think was working well tonight for y'all to have the success to move the ball down the field?
Running the ball, executing, picking up the blocks around the back, and that'll be it.
There was you could say not a lot of penalties on both sides. They had a couple here and there. I think the officials are having a little issue just getting on the same page. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is one of the Patterson Berwick games you just got to remember forever.
Yes, sir.
And, but we wish y'all best of luck in the playoffs. And I think Coach said there's a good chance y'all going to get a home game. And we wish y'all best of luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's it, Brady, from me down here on the field.
And there you have it. Thank you, Robbie.
All right.
Congratulations.
And what a game, huh, Brady? I mean,
absolutely, man. We're going to turn that back on right there.
Coaches tend to do that to us.
Yes, they do.
Well, when they leave out, what's the first thing you're going to do, right?
Right,
Go ahead
exactly.
and turn the switch off.
I
But
looked, it was like, I don't know, about a minute to go.
we want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. And
That's like, well, you better use your timeout.
your understanding and our little glitch that we have no idea what happened, but we'll try to get that figured out. And so it doesn't happen again. That's for sure. And well, Brady, it's been a great regular season.
It sure has.
And we'll see where the playoffs take us. Keep it tuned in to 95.3 FM. You can also visit our news site, kkinews.com. We've redone that.
Yes, we have.
So that way it looks better, and it's just better organized. It's just good.
It looks good. You did a great job of
really
rebuilding
good.
it. It's very intuitive. It's user-friendly. And, again, you can see the categories really well. So great job on that, Brian. And, yes, so as soon as we get the brackets, we'll let you know. That should be sometime Sunday. We'll let you know where we'll be. And but we look forward to hopefully following a playoff game next Friday night.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. We've got a lot of stuff to pick up.
Oh, yeah. Brian unpacked a lot of stuff tonight.
Yeah, sure did. Our final score here, 28-26, third annual Bayou Bragg Bowl. They got the Bragg Rag, did Patterson. They also got the trophy for the third year in a row. Yeah, 28-26, our final. You have been listening to High School Football on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. I'm Brian Produce along with
Brady Borrell.
And for Robbie Betty Bowers and Matthew Produce and
Braden Borrell
and Parker Spivey somewhere around here. Everyone have a great weekend. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yep. We'll see you Saturday at the Lighthouse Festival on the Berwick Riverfront. Have a great evening.
Everyone have a good night.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on KQKI. Tonight's game has been presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folse, and Dwayne Scott. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, Southland Firearms, Spitali Drugs, Hargrave Funeral Home, Awapaho Litter Box Rentals, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyards, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, Oshner St. Mary, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care of Morgan City, together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop, and Best Jewelers. We'll see you next week for another exciting night of State Farm High School football on your local sports leader, 95.3 FM KQKI.